So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has the lights. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is locked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has the lights. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't want to hear a word. Don't want to hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked. The decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you say I'm in the wrong. Well, baby, that's a lie. I tell you why I write these songs, but you'd never understand. Why would I tell you anything? I'd never tell you anything, 'cause you'd bounce it around. Get those thoughts outside your head. Get all of them out. You can't keep a secret. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that has lacked the decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. Chismosa. I don't know what you've been told about me, but I hope you weren't listening to anything that they say. 'Cause maybe, baby, it ain't true what you heard. Sometimes meanings become blurred, so I don't wanna hear a word. Don't wanna hear a word leave your mouth, 'cause that would leave me here without a doubt. You are a chismosa. You tell me that you aren't in the wrong, but it was you who passed it along. Now things are confirmed. Baby, nothing of what you said is true. You can't say I didn't warn you. Hope you bump into your conscience that is lacked the decency to state the facts. You are a chismosa. So you
Hello, everyone. Can anyone see me? I'm in a dark room. Hi, guys. Sorry we're not watching, or we're not playing Umamasame, the horror scroll game. I don't know where that came from. Bagels. Oh, darkness. Yeah, okay. Before you just get to watch me in this creepily dark lit room, let me explain why I'm doing this. So the remake demo came out on Switch, and I have a Switch too. And I thought, oh, it'd be fun to kind of play through it, but I don't have a good streaming setup, or I haven't figured out how to show myself playing the Switch 2. I have a capture card, but I use the capture card for my camera, and there's probably a way for me to put it in through it, but then if I just put it on the computer screen and we're watching us play Remake that we already know, and I just tell you, I'm like, this is the Switch 2, it's cool. It might be a little weird. So I wanted to show you guys that I have the Switch 2 here, so tell me if you guys can see this. Hey, check it out. It's my hands holding the Switch 2, and I have a crappy webcam right here that's pointing down. But when I had the light on, it was super, super, like shining off of the Switch's screen. So my big key light right here, I turned off. And, yeah. I wanted you guys to see that this was legit. Check it out! Look at this! Right here! That's Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, y'all! We're playing it. It's kind of crazy. So, it's like you're there. Guys, it's so bad. So if you can, I don't know if you can see. Whoa, that's my desktop screen. Hey, look, who's that? It's Cloud, holding the materia. If you can see on the other screen, I've got this crappy webcam that I taped to like this makeshift stand, and it's here to show my Switch. So, let's see what you guys are saying. It's like I'm there. Remake stream? No, I just wanted to show off. This is what's kind of fun, you know. The Nintendo Switch 2 is here. I wanted us to kind of talk about it a little bit, so, but I wanted to actually show it. You can buy it. Let's see. You don't own a capture dongle? I have a capture dongle, but I wanted you guys to see it on the physical handheld screen, and you guys can see my hands. Oh, gross! Spencer's hands are weird. Just kidding. Anyway, yeah. So this is what the Switch 2 is like. You can't hear any of the. What if I crank the audio? Tell me if you can hear anything that's going on. You probably can't, because I didn't want to have any echo or have dual like inputs. But if I go to, let's say we do a new game right here. He has hands, run for your lives. All right, now. Look at that. Look at this beautiful cinematic playing on this handheld screen. Look at how not blown out it is on the screen that we're watching. You can't even see the text. Here, I'll angle it so it's not right here. Square Enix presents. Is this crazy, guys? It's running on Nintendo hardware? Yeah, so this is why I said my stream was going to be thrown together. No, Jolie, I'll give you the Switch back. You can play Tactics. But Jolie says, yes, no Tactics for me. So, so Spencer can show his lame sauce setup. It has, like, an auto, like, correction here. So it's, like, having a hard time showing it. But this is cool, guys. Divorce. There's always got to be a threat of divorce at least once. Biggle says, all right now, turn off the infinite limit. Or turn on the infinite limit and go to town on those Shinra grunts. Can you guys hear any sound from the Switch? Let me know if you can hear it. Yes, no Tactics tonight, says Jolie. Haha, divorce. Yes, it's divorce. That's grounds for divorce for sure. Guess I gotta fund a Switch 2 for Spencer's next year. Because Jolie's gonna take it away from me. No. Bless you gotta stop paying us super chats. It's in and out. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. I mean, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I just think it's cool to see this. I just couldn't imagine this a few years back. I know that it can play on the Steam Deck, and there's lots of things that can play it, but it's It's cool, right? And Jolie, this is, hey, look, the reflection. Sound is pretty bad. This segment will be fun for 2 to 3 minutes tops. I know, it's fine. I just wanted to talk about it actually, and I'll turn on the light. But here it is, guys. This is actually me. See me on the sticks? Move in. Stop it, Alyssa. You've already funded enough. Well, thank you. Everyone, thank you for the super chat. Alyssa, you are like my sole donor here. Pretty cool. Let's see a gameplay.
You're coming with us.
It just feels great. I played it on the PlayStation way back in the day, but I don't know. I played around with the demo. I think this is how I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm going to be playing Part 3 on this machine if it comes out day and date. Because I'm the type of person that, yeah, I've been showing you guys that I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PC that runs it at 120 frames per second. Obviously, I have hardware, that's going to run it. But being a dad and having no time, Jolie's probably going to play it on the PlayStation. I'd rather play it on bed like this, Don't worry, 30% is going to Apple, sadly. Google, it's fine. Alyssa, you gotta stop trolling with your money. You gotta troll with your words, Don't worry, yeah, that's right. You're keeping YouTube alive, Alyssa. I think it will be based on what Hamaguchi's been saying. Spencer, you can show off the new demo on your PC if you wanted to. I know, the whole point was to show you the Switch! Obviously, you guys, I've been playing Remake, you don't need to see the demo. I know that there's like limit breaks and crazy things like that, but I wanted you guys to see it in my hands. Because that's the cool part of the Switch, right? But Spencer refuses to open a Patreon. Oh, yeah. Laugh out loud, Javier. $4.99 at a time. Yeah, relax. But I don't know. The one thing that they changed, they put the menu button on A right here instead of X, which is the worst. So when you press it, that's when it pauses, and it should not do that. It's very bad. But we can do fire. Look at me just light these guys up. Anyway, very cool. It's real. I'm excited. But let's switch over to actually some good lighting and some good sound. How's that sound? Say goodbye to the Switch, everybody. I know that was your favorite segment. Loved it. See, now I'm going to go turn on the light here. This is what it would really look like. I have to climb up on my bed to go turn on the light. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? I'm a pro streamer. Y'all, check it out. I guess I could have done it with this, but I just had that big glaring light right there. Go back! Go back! It says Bills. Oh, it's terrifying me. I can't deal with it. Oh, hey guys, how's everyone doing? So, how are we feeling about this weird shadow drop of Nintendo Switch 2 and Xbox demo release? No Game Awards trailer. We didn't get any of that. They just dropped it. Why do you think they did that? I'm kind of confused. Like Biggle saying, go back. I did originally think Part 3 would drop as a PlayStation exclusive, but he's been talking up the whole trilogy being available on all systems. So, yeah, Maximilian Dude has been saying, that he still thinks it's a PlayStation exclusive. I don't know how much he knows. I don't think he knows more than most people. He might have a little bit of an idea. But it's their whole big push is to trying to make it multi-platform, release it on all these other consoles. So if they're going to get to Part 3 and have them all drop at the same time, I think that would be the best case scenario for Square Enix. But, if they've still got a marketing and contractual obligation with Sony that would be like maybe a hiccup there. But I think it would be like a bummer for them to keep releasing it and getting it ready for the, part 3, getting it ready to be on all platforms and for it to just be a timed exclusive on Sony. I think that would like lose a lot of the momentum, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Kind of frustrates me a little bit, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of agree with Alyssa here. Here's my my taped webcam that I just chucked together. So good. I'm trying to like rearrange things so I can use my keyboard. Anyway, yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. You're going to do hard graphical tests like Digital Foundry? Yeah. Watch out. I'm going to count all the pixels in the screen of the Switch 2, everybody. Tune in here next time for a full review of the graphical performance of the Switch 2 or the remake on Switch 2. Ecto Gamma Bigglesworth says, I go back and forth between PlayStation 5 and Switch so often I just naturally adjust the A and B button positions. That makes sense. Got to get a remote for or Alexa or something to turn on the light for you. It's this giant. So this light, I don't know if you can't see it, but you saw it in the reflection, right? It's a giant softbox light, and we have all this equipment because Jolie's like a filmmaker, and it's just sitting in our basement. And I feel like such a poser because a lot of streamers like have like good equipment, and I'm like, oh, I'll pull it out, and I turn on these lights or whatever, and maybe it looks good. I don't know if I look good on the screen, but the whole point is like good lighting is good to have. But I think this is a bit overkill. It's literally like maybe 2 feet away from my face. So anyway, kind of ridiculous. Yeah, so much light. My eyes. One more day of work for me. Awesome, Alyssa. Are you done? How long is your break? Do you have a good break? I hope you do. Biggle says, laugh out loud. That's not how I mean go back, but I guess it works that way too. I thought you were saying like go back to the darkness so we couldn't see your face because it was freaking me out. Javier says, I feel great about it. It was like Xmas morning, got early. Okay, so wait. Javier, I've been like ragging on Xbox a lot, but you're like a big Xbox player. Are you a PlayStation guy, or do you not have a PlayStation? Hamaguchi meeting with Xbox execs today will be a huge tell. Okay, see, like I don't know all the news, so you guys will have to tell me about what's going on. That's awesome. I just think I think if they don't release Part 3 simultaneously across the board, like if I was Square Enix, I would do everything I could to get out of like a contractual agreement with Sony. I would pay the fee or whatever the thing is. Because I think I just think they need to set a new expectation that like Final Fantasies will be everywhere. These will be the things that you're doing, There's a lot of people online being like, oh, like the next Final Fantasy 17 is going to be like hampered because they have to make it for the Series S and the Nintendo Switch 2. But I didn't know that Hamaguchi was meeting with the Xbox execs. I know that I saw a picture on Twitter of them together, but I thought that was taken a few months ago. Melissa says, I would think that Sony signed on the exclusive that they meant all parts of 7 series since they didn't know how to many initially, which is why I thought Part 3 would still drop as an exclusive. Yeah, but you said you were changing your mind? It's good lighting. Well, thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Oh, great. DIY magic tape stream. Dude, I'm telling you, my streams are, I told Jolie, they're held together with duct tape and prayers. Shows you've evolved from your emo days. Yeah, I know, right? I'll be off until January 5th next year. Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy your break. What are you going to do on your break, Alyssa? Do you play like a ton of video games, or do you like have a break? Like growing up, whenever I had a break, Christmas break was like video game time when I wasn't like an adult and doing things. But now it's like Christmas break. It's like there's no break for me because my job is kids every day. And it's like I have a break when the kids go to school. But now the kids are here all the time, so I'm just constantly there. But Jolie will have it off too. She's off. She has 2 more days of work, and then she's off. He doesn't have a PlayStation from the sounds of it. Gotcha. Spence, is it possibly that you were hearing you through a crappy webcam audio? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I thought my microphone was still on, but it could have been switched. But when I was talking with the Switch, could you guys not hear what I was saying? I don't know. Anyway. Since he spoiled himself with streams while waiting for the Xbox drop for the last 5 years. Gotcha. Okay, Javier, I didn't know that was your story. So you were waiting for the Xbox to drop, Xbox release. Because they kept hinting at it. At first, they were like, it's a year exclusive, like a time, exclusive. And now then they like kept pushing it back, which was always weird. I don't think we're hearing your mic. Do you guys hear my mic now? Yeah, I think the webcam is overriding his mic. Right now? Wait, really? Get out of town. We can't have that. Hang on. No! One sec. Hello. Is this better? Do I sound better? Jolie's always there to make sure. I didn't know that my microphone was awful. How's my voice sound now? Okay, thank you. You guys, I'm so good at this. Crappy webcam audio. Okay, since he spoiled himself on the streams, I'm like talking as if you guys can hear me without any issues. I don't think we're hearing your mic. Yeah, I think the webcam is overriding his mic. Which microphone is picking up your voice? Not a PlayStation guy at all. Touched a PS1 controller back in 1998. Didn't like it, never came back. I was a Nintendo fanboy until the Cube. Took a hiatus from gaming until 2025. Oh, Javier, you're like an Xbox guy. Shout out. Let's pour one out for Jolie just has microphones in the chat. I didn't know it was overridden. I have settings set up here that it should be just this microphone. How dare Streamlabs change my microphone? The volume is actually cool. The audio quality is crap. Okay, so what I was saying, if you couldn't hear anything, sorry, my microphone is awful. Hopefully you can hear me now better. Jolie came up to fix it, and she let me know. But Javier was an Xbox player forever, so that's why you've been spoiling yourself for so long, because you've been waiting for the Xbox release. So I was playing the Switch for you, but Javier, tell us about your experience. Did you play the demo? Are you excited? I'm listening to this through an audio file headphones, and something is definitely off. Yep, that was super clear. Yeah, I was waiting for you to release right away, and they didn't. Those sons of a bee. I hate Sony. OMG. Only 1 million% better. When Biggles, when you were saying like, yeah, this is not gonna last, I thought I was speaking into my microphone. I didn't do a test recording. We were at Jolie's family up until 8:10. We got the boys to bed around 8:20. And I just threw this thing together. I had to find the webcam and slap it on. So yeah, I'm glad I sound better. How the sound quality changed so much for the better. Now I can listen to the tape in high quality. So does that mean your fancy mic was supposed to pick up the Switch 2 but wasn't? No, the fancy mic wasn't even supposed to you weren't even supposed to really hear the Switch 2 audio. I just wanted to show you that I was playing with it in my hands. And I was hoping that my voice would just come through. So it was like us just chatting about it, but you could see the Switch too. Obviously that didn't work. So I unplugged the webcam and threw it on the bed over there. A lot of webcams override settings for some reason. When he switched over, it may have just done that. Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't test record it. I just chucked this thing together. So sorry for the terrible audio for the first 25 minutes. Anyway, shout out to Javier. He gets to experience. We've been talking about Final Fantasy 7 for so long, and now he actually gets to participate. So, well done, Javier. Be gone, bad webcam. Yes, I sure did. I played the demo as soon as I read on X. It was on. Beautiful game. I'm loving it. Everyone complains about the fight now after Rebirth. It feels great to me. So is that the first time that you've ever played it, Javier? I've played it now. I played it on PlayStation 4. I played it on PlayStation 5. I played it on PC, and then I played it on Switch. I'm not bragging. I mean, I have lots of stuff, but I'm saying that's crazy that you haven't played it yet. I'm so excited for you. He can live out his Clara dreams in a few weeks. Yeah, I know, right? So crazy. I'm so excited for you, man. Well, enjoy. Your time is now.
Sorry, I'm not. That does feel like a brag. It wasn't meant to be a brag. I'm just saying the PlayStation 4 was given to us, so I didn't have a PlayStation 4. It was Jolie's younger brother gave it to us. And then we bought a PS5. That's like the only PlayStation that we've owned together as we've been married. We didn't have a PlayStation 2 or a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 3, so we started. Javier says, yeah, I'm not a fan of playing on PC. I could have, but I don't like PC gaming. Gotcha. So I wait. Good for you, Javier. That's amazing. So then, but we had a Switch forever, and then we just got a Switch too. So yeah, kind of a brag. And then I have a PC, but it's for everything that I do for work, and I don't work, but you know what I mean. For when I do things, because I, want school and you get it, right? So anyway, not trying to be like a brag. If it came off braggy, I apologize. That was not intended. But anyway, so I'm excited for your Christmas break. Enjoy it, Javier. Do you get any time off? I know you're your own boss, so you get a break at all. Hopefully you get some times, right? But I'm working right now only because you pay me, Alyssa. This should be like I'm going to turn off super chats again so we can just like have a chill friend stream, okay? Looks how much money your stream has made so far. Fun fact, if you care, because you're our generous donor, the streams have like generated like the most money on our channel. So well done. You are a solid contributor to the Final Fantasy Files. You and Biggles and Franco, if he ever comes back, who knows? Franco's like at work right now in Australia. It's like Friday for him. Franco's excited to like get off his shift, and he doesn't even know. He's just like thinking, "Oh man, I get to get off, and my week's over." Who knows what time it is in San Francisco right now? Or San Francisco? Where did that come from? Australia, not even related. Aerith on the Xbox looks more goddess, like running natively, not compressed on YouTube video or Twitch. Aerith isn't even in the first chapter. You haven't seen Aerith yet. 2 whole dollars past Apple and Google cuts. I'm choosing the studio on the 20th, Spencer. Or I'm closing the studio on the 20th, Spencer. Then I won't feel guilty playing video games. I will burn the demo and start Alan Wake. Okay, cool. Yep, YouTube compression makes a lot of games look weird sometimes, for sure. Javier, I'm so excited for you. I had no idea that you were like looking forward to it this much. But anyway, it's awesome. Huge fans. I'm launching. You can pretend that this is the demo, but we're gonna launch Final Fantasy VII Remake right here. Check it out, y'all. Just pretend this is let's just do a new game. Default. Normal. This one, did I update? New game head start. Oh, new background. Cloud starting at the clear material. Skip. See? Same. It looks the same as the Switch did in my hands, right? This is running at 120 frames per second, but I think I only output the stream at 60 frames per second, so you probably can't even tell the difference. And, classic to see what Ernest has to do when he played. Only the Steam version allows mods, not the PC, or not the Xbox PC app version. Oh, that is good to know. Yeah, I have Steam one, but... So this is what you played, huh, Javier? And you were just like freaking out.
Who goes there?
Couldn't believe it that you were like all excited.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
I need to switch the buttons because I cannot have it where the bottom button is not my abilities. I'm too trained. It's probably that way on Xbox because these are the Xbox keys that you see, right? Anyway, very cool. Very cool. What do you guys say we get started on a GIF, huh? Just to show you guys before we even... Let me see. The last GIF that we did was the best we had ever. I'm not verified yet. What a shame. Hey, Biggles. Also, shout out to you. I enjoyed this. This made sense to me. I don't know if you were joking, but I like this. You said, I think I finally understand Square Enix's intricate high-level marketing strategy vis-a-vis Final Fantasy VII Remake series. See if you can follow me here. Very, very cool. Yeah. Because the idea is, right, like, grow this part out. Because you're always going to have more people in the first segment. But if you can get your base bigger who've experienced Remake, then you're going to have more people that want to play Rebirth and finish part 3. Yeah, it's a great analogy. So shout out to Biggles here. Just, is this what you were talking about? Hamaguchi meeting with the guys? With Spencer himself? Me and Spencer? We're pals. We share his name and Sarah Bond. Was this today? I don't know. I thought that was a while ago, but I guess you're right. Director Naoki Hamaguchi, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond meet at Microsoft headquarters to celebrate the partnership. That's cool, man. Yeah, very cool. We got the trailer that Javier was popping off for. I don't know if I'm going to get copyright struck from this this music, but let's see here. Just tone it down, Remake, okay? We love the music, but we can't just listen to that and then get hosed for listening to Final Fantasy VII stuff. I don't know, man. I've just been reposting everybody. There we go. There we go. Check it out. This makes me laugh. So our GIF on Twitter, this is the best engagement the Final Fantasy Files has ever had on one of our GIFs. This is all because of you. We got Barrett doing his charging uppercut. I zoomed in and pulled out and slowed down. Just like I told you I would. But I tagged John Eric Bentley in it, and he's like, yes, sir, down here. And he got more likes just responding to me than the actual gift. So, I mean, it checks out. He's cool, you know. But I got 91 likes, and he got 98. Not like it's a competition or anything. All I'm saying is that the work we put in on streams, guys, is it's paying off, you know. People like our stuff. Yeah. Not sure if you will either. Let's see. You've already made gifs of Aerith, Barrett. So that leaves Cloud, Yuffie, and if you do that chapter, Jolie shout divorce because you mute Naboyamatsu. Oh, thanks. I'm pretty cool too. Toolman, what's up? I feel like every time I make a GIF, Toolman's like, all right, let's start playing tactics. You missed the earlier part of the stream when the audio quality was like sounded like butt, because I tried to be cheeky and make it work, but it didn't. So anyway, thanks for your help. So that was Barrett, but now we can listen to it. It's so funny because I never know how it works. We were looking at Twitter for a second. I was like, oh, like they won't ding us, but now that we're here, are they gonna ding us because are they gonna ding us because we're listening to Nobuo when I wasn't actually showing gameplay? He wants Cloud. All right, well, we're here again. Bigglesworth is just screaming at me like, why didn't you make a save and get to the Coliseum? Because, Biggles, the only free time I ever have is spent with you guys on stream. I'm never here on the computer like playing the game unless it's on stream. So I know you see that. That's totally true, by the way. I'm not making that up. So we get... Here are your options. Bam. I'm not even going to put Yuffie in the poll. Because I'm not there. Who are we making a gif of? The poll is open. I will leave it open for like a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna vote, Javier. Let's see what you guys are saying. Jolie shouted divorce. Let's capture a free cam gif of the 4-second cameo Kate Sith has in the game. I still don't have free cam working. I haven't worked out the kinks. Let's see here. I have this here. What is this doing? Add-on. Setting statistic log. Who knows what's going on here? This is some weird stuff, y'all. I think this is how free cam works, but I haven't messed around with it. Right now, I'm just doing, you know, that helps me like get rid of the HUD and stuff. You know, I can remove HUD and other elements like that, but I don't really know how free cam works. There is no Aerith, Spencer. Yeah, I know there's no Aerith. All of Aerith's cool abilities are gone, you guys. We've done them all. We've done them all! And if you say that's not true, you're lying to yourself. You got 5 minutes to teleport via the Chocobo. Jolie. There's no Aerith. Yep, then I'll vote Cloud this time. So Rebirth, hard mode streams before you guys record. Oh, are you saying you want me to record my hard mode playthrough? You don't want me swearing on stream. I try not to swear at all, but sometimes I get salty. I do have to play Chapter 10 on hard mode. That is true. I won't vote for Tifa. You're leading me on, Spencer. What's wrong with Tifa, Javier? There's nothing. Oh, everyone voted. 9 votes. I think that's all we have even in stream. Wait, it says there's only 7 people in stream and there were 9 votes? I love it. The lurkers are speaking up. Okay, I'm ending the poll. If I can go over here. Come on. Let me switch over. All right. Here are the poll results, y'all. No Barretts. Cloud got 33% of the vote. Tifa! Shout out lurkers, man. I don't know how many lurkers we have. We have a few. But welcome. I wrote in Yuffie. That wasn't an option. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. We got Tifa. Let's not talk about the results yet. Florida's still counting. That's so 2000s, man. Florida gets done with their count like immediately now. But yeah, that was a thing. The hanging chads for all you young people out there. We always tell you there's more lurkers than the ones you see, Spencer. I don't know. I don't trust my analytics, okay? Because when I first started streaming, I use Streamlabs, and it's the free software or whatever. And sometimes it just says I have like 5 viewers, but then I finally got it to show like YouTube at the same time. And YouTube's telling me different numbers. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, Tifa. I haven't equipped her with certain abilities yet. I gotta... What do we have here? I've got Unbridled Strength, Focus Strike, and Potion. Lame. I started with a... That's kind of cool. Her Focus Strike. She moves so fast. I'm just kind of playing with that. Okay. Let's equip her with some cool abilities. There are young people here? I don't know about that. We're all old. The mic is popping, Spencer. You're too close. Look at you guys telling me how to do stuff. I thought we were all nostalgic fans around 30 plus. I think you're right. I think we are. Is there anyone younger than 30? I know Zage, if he's in the chat, he's like our Resident Claudie. He was telling us that he was younger, I think. Can't remember. Tifa, what do you got here? Abilities. Gotta do dive kick. Nope. Dive kick has to be here. And Star Shower is like the cool, crazy ability that she's got, right? Overpower. I don't know any of her abilities because I never really play as Tifa. Deliver tremendous blow at close range. Increase stagger. Unbridled strength. That's just like when she's using her. I don't think we're gonna do that tonight. Focus strike. That's what I just had. Star Shower. Chi traps, like when she tosses out that like orb and then it like knocks him up a bunch. I want to see what this true strike's all about. 30 will take me about. Oh, so sorry. Toolman says 30 will take me before part 3 comes out. Okay. You're saying that you're. That's right, Toolman. You're. Wait. So you're like 28, 29, 27? That's right. Toolman's the. He's an old soul that's hanging out with these old farts. I don't know about nostalgic Alyssa. Haha. Yeah, I'm not nostalgic for this at all, but it's because I didn't play it. I'm sure I would be. Oh, glad to see some fans for the next gen. All you Gen Zs out there instead of us millennials. Oh, glad to see some fans. Okay, sorry, I just read that. See if you had the mod. You could spam Dolphin Fury. Yeah, but the limits. I mean, we could do gifts at the limits, but everyone knows the limits, right? Why else would we gaslight ourselves, Javier? Yeah, Javier, come on. Somersault, Dolphin Fury. Okay. I don't need that. We have like, let's see what materia she's got. She has the God of Diamond Ring. She starts with limit immediately anyway. Okay, we can't have feathered gloves because those aren't her iconic gloves. We gotta wear the leather ones. Not that anyone's gonna see. Forgot to switch Barrett's. But fire parry. What's the one that where she dodges? It's like a purple materia, I swear. I can't remember, but she like, oh yeah, deadly dodge. That's what it is. Deadly dodge on Tifa is pretty good. It's good, guys. I promise. First strike materia. Cloud and Aerith. Sorry, Aerith. We're taking it away. And I'm gonna take away that too. I want enchanted ring. I want the scarf. Who has the scarf? I thought someone had a scarf. Maybe not. Whatever gives me. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Tifa. Now you can show us your stuff. All right, so let's see what ability we want to do first. All right, Tifa. I start with full ATB. I love that. Let's dive kick. Pretty basic. Star Air Shower. I mean, that's everyone's favorite. Just so flashy. You're so flashy, Tifa. What's this one look like? Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like she's like this combo character where we get a few hits in. You know, you're like, this is her dodge material where you. Yeah, see, she's got that cool look. Alright, Tifa, quit bragging. You're pretty cool. Is that Andy? No, Javier. Get out of there. Feel the heat. Got the stagger. I never like to do it on this one because Tifa's pretty
Worked up a
strong,
good
y'all. I don't really play as her, but she feels good to play. She feels pretty good. Okay. The dodge.
There's no escape. You want me? Go for it. There.
Oh dang. Should we flip that?
Bingo.
I'm just trying out. I'm not used to playing as Tifa, so I'm trying to get a feel for how she plays. Before I
Take that. Pour it on. Gotcha. Keep it up. Heads up.
I feel like Star Shower is just too
That's
fast.
the way to do it.
There's too much going on, guys. Sorry, Tekken fans, not this time. You said, oh, right, Tifa, show us your stuff. I just mean her, you know. Show us how you're good at fighting.
You're done.
How far away can she do that?
Every movement.
Pretty far. Man, he's like already dead.
There. Gotcha. Give him your all. There. That's a win.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Star Shower? Overpower? True Strike? I'm still trying to fill it out here. This True Strike is just like a big punch.
I see it.
Kinda.
Yeah. There. Go for it. There. Go in it. Heads up. Finish him off. Ha. Ha. Bingo. Gotcha. Heads up. There's no escape. Yeah. Bring it. Get down.
He's powerful. I'm playing on easy, but still. The teenage, possibly mutant ninja non-turtle is even stronger? What are you talking about, Alyssa? Okay. I think I don't really care. The True Strike one is not that flashy. We need flashy abilities, guys. How do I view abilities? Upgrade weapons. There we go. I want to see. So we got dive kick. Overpower is kind of cool. Focus strike is rad. Star shower is rad. Chi trap is interesting. You can do some cool juggles, but I don't think we want to do that. True strike is fancy. Sorry, you guys can't see these. I'm looking at the little stuff down below here. But it's giving me a little preview of each one. I think I want focus strike instead of true strike. And then we'll do the rest. We can play around with that. So, battle settings. Here we go. Focus strike. The rest are good. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I'm thinking we do this. Star shower, just we can save that for a rainy day. That one's a little too fancy. I just want to get like a few good hits in with Tifa that show off some of her other ones. I kind of let's see if we could do. I kind of have to combo them. If I use. What was the other one? This one?
Give him your all. Think fast.
Goes by so fast. Slow motion is going to be cool, but man, she gets so much ATB back with that.
You ready?
Look at that. She can just keep doing it. I didn't know that.
Damn it.
That's crazy.
Enough.
ATB comes back like crazy.
Think fast.
seems unfair. Okay, I'll start recording.
No surprises there.
We can get a few. Oh, after I kill this guy.
Hot stuff. Come on, keep it up. Yeah, gotcha. Enough. Gotcha.
She's
Worked
pretty
up a
cool
good
to
sweat.
play as, you guys. It's funny because, like, I usually play as Cloud, and he's like the brawler, so I don't really need Tifa. Hang on. All right, let's make sure we're recording, because last time we didn't. We are recording, and I am not turning it off. Sometimes she starts with like her overdrive up a little bit more.
Go for it. Finish him off. Bingo. Go in it. There's no escape. That's a
I'm
win.
just kind of recording. I don't know. I'm just whacking these guys.
You ready? Keep it up. Gotcha.
I
No
like crank
surprises
the
there.
analog stick over. She just kills him too fast. Can you capture her moves from the side like fighting game? Ooh, that's a good idea. Like this? It like corrects. I can kind of hold the stick by.
Take that.
It's kind of tricky because the camera wants to auto correct. I'm not locked on, right? If I lock on, it automatically zooms in, but I can still kind of. But it still wants to like.
Yeah. There's no escape. Give him your all. You're fine. Heads up. Gotcha.
She just has stuff constantly, dude.
You want it? I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm just filling it out. I don't think we got anything back right there.
Worked up a good
Maybe
sweat.
we did. Because I want to like, I just feel like that's everywhere. I want to have like one move that we highlight. Okay, I'm ending that. Cool, it's not recording anymore. Re-challenge. Let's do it. Okay. We'll record you. Before I get turned into a frog here. Okay, I'm recording. Turning off the HUD. I didn't take off my summoning materia. Oh no! If I try to go from the side, maybe with these bigger guys, these smaller guys, I can do from the side.
Finish him off. There's no escape. There. Think fast.
I like the idea. Oh, that summoning materia is gonna drive me crazy. Can't do it.
That's the way to do it.
Stopping the recording. We're stopping. And we're quitting this. Gotta get rid of that summoning materia. Can't have it. It's ruining the shot. Okay. So anyway, guys, Javier's living his best life. He's been waiting 5 years to play this game. Javier, you're one of us now. How does it feel? How does it feel? Okay, summoning materia is gone now. You're closing the studio on the 20th. 3 more days. Then you get to just play. You should play this demo like 200 times like we all did when we first got this. I remember I played it many times. I like what you're saying, Biggles, but I think her moves are just so fast
Every little thing.
It's like hard to even highlight them. It's like if you don't combo them,
Go in.
it just feels weird.
Come on. Ha. Damn
See,
it.
if I do something like that, it's just hard to see. All right. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Think fast.
That's
Give him your
just so
all.
all over the place.
Yeah. Ha. You ready?
That would be cool if I landed the hit.
Enough.
Haha! Got her. Are we recording? We are now recording.
Think fast.
It just the problem is that doesn't do a lot of damage. All right, Tifa. How many times do I have to do this?
You ready? Finish him off.
I want that to be it.
Think fast. Can't. Would kill for a shower.
Not bad. We could do that one as one. I'll just keep. You're not worth my time.
Feel the heat. Let's make it hot. Keep it up. Think fast. Take that.
Okay.
No surprises.
Are there any
there.
camera settings that could help? Can you capture? No, I think I mean, there's probably things I could do, but we can look at the menu here in a little bit. We're still recording, right? Yep. Okay. I think if we do like a, we're not locking on.
Get down.
We go around him. Oops.
Damn it.
Let's see him. Let's see her get smashed in super slow motion.
Hurry on. Finish him off.
That's kind of cool.
Bring it. Every little thing.
That's cool. If I go around him like,
Can't.
oh man, he's gone berserk. Just run it out.
Enough. Keep it up. Think fast. There. You're mine.
I don't know.
That's a win.
We've got some decent stuff here we can look through. We always, this poor third-class soldier that we keep beating up. He's just got it so rough.
Enough.
Kind of the thing I want to go. Want to dodge around him.
Give him your all.
Get him. Just staggered him. He only had 2 hits left. That's the hard thing with that guy. I don't know about this guy. What do we think?
You ready?
Well, it just looks awkward when I spin around him.
Go in. Think fast.
Don't like that. Don't like it.
Keep it up. Bingo. Enough. Can't. Enough.
I'm trying to like blow up one of its arms, but That's pretty cool. I had 2 explosions.
There's no escape. Give him your all.
All right, we can play around with that. We to the studio.
No surprises there.
I'm being too loud to the microphone, Javier says. But wait, before we do, let's see what Biggles was saying. We can check the our footage, our settings here. System, what do we have? Options, camera and controls, camera distance, out of battle, in battle. So let's see. We have 3. That probably just pulls the camera back, right? The distance. It's like, I don't know if that's an FOV slider. Camera repositioning. With this function, the camera gradually repositions itself directly behind the character. Okay, it's off already. Attack target correction. Change the setting for automatic camera adjustment when attacking on off-screen targets. Off-screen targets? Camera slope angle. With this function, the camera changes angle to match slope terrain. Camera pullback. With this function, the camera pulls back to show a wider area when the character is moving. Responsiveness, horizontal camera controls. I don't know how much this would be. Lock on, direct input. Maybe some of these if I could play around with it, but I could take off like screen shake and other things. This everyone. What's a lot of people hate. What's it called? What can I think? Not motion smoothing. It's the It's like when they blur games, people take it off. I cannot think of the name. Motion blur. They blur games. Does this have a setting to take off motion blur? Can you enable Kate Sith in the settings? I'm supposed to be in the repositioning was already off. Yeah. It was already off. So I don't know. Maybe there was something, but it doesn't show us that where we can take off motion blur. Because sometimes when you're recording at a high enough frame rate, like motion blur, smears the image when it's fast movement. So, but I don't see even an option for it. But I'm the type of person, maybe this is controversial, I think motion blur in games is good, especially for lower frame rates. Everyone's like, oh, it makes me sick. Like, turn off motion blur. And I'm like, no, I like it. So maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, there you go. Javier, that's just a taste where you're going to get to. I don't mean to spoil it for you. I didn't know that we were spoiling everything when we were doing this, so I apologize. Yeah, it's not there. I checked. Unless I was wrong, but okay. Check it out. It's my wallpaper that I have like wallpaper engine, so it's like an animated wallpaper. Cloud is just sitting here checking out the materia. On my other monitor, it's Aerith praying and the what's it called? I'm not a true Final Fantasy fan. The Forgotten Capital. Is that what it's called? Is that where it's the end of Rebirth? But anyway, bring up Premiere. See what we got. Am I still recording? Dude, I'm still recording. That's gonna be a nice chunky file. Whoops. I'm so good at this stuff, guys. What do we got? Just 7 gigs. Not a big deal. Let's see what this looks like. All right. So, tell me if the audio is unbearable, because I can get rid of the audio settings sooner than I normally do. Oh man, why am I so zoomed in? What's going on? There we go. Okay. I was recording for a long time. See, just talking about menus. I'm going to unlink the audio and get rid of it right now. We don't need that. Did we have any good stuff? I can't remember. I kind of liked the Tifa fans will love the zoom in. Yeah, guys, I just want to see how this this pops off, guys. We had a few good moments with this guy, right? I don't know if I did the wrong thing. See, there is motion blur. You can tell. And she moves. It's smooth, but her abilities when she moves so fast, it's hit. Did I? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at her go. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool where she's zipping around and then he like rages up. I don't turn the camera soon enough though. I mean, it kind of works, but he gets pressured a little bit and then he goes nuts. Just make the goofiest gift possible at this point. You guys just want me to make Tifa look stupid. The GIF will blow up on X. Haha. Is this social experiment, Spencer? Well, we should see. We should see which GIF. So far, Barrett has gotten the most. Cloud, nobody cares about Cloud. Aerith has done really well. Barrett did even better. But I don't know if it's because I've been like getting a reputation for like putting these out and people are like, oh, that's cool. Or if they're like, saying things like, or if they just want to see Tifa like in slow motion, Who knows? Let's see if we can find another one here. Okay, that one, I don't know about that. Let's see. I don't like the stagger animation. I like it when it's clean, but let's see. It hits him. You can't really see what she's doing. That's cool from the back, I guess. But it then does that big stagger thing, and that's a little bit much. A lot of particle stuff. She lands kind of like a superhero, which is fun. I don't know. I don't know if I love it. Not bad. Maybe we are the real twins, Alyssa. Wait, what are you saying? You guys are on the same page? This is about your new... Oh, wait. This is about to be your new most liked tweet. Why? Just because people are obsessed with Tifa? Just make the goofiest gift possible at this point. Biggles will do anything to sabotage Tifa. We know this is true. Oh, I keep reading it wrong. You're like, read my words, Spencer. The gooniest gift possible. No, that's not. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for people to goon on Tifa. Biggles is just like throwing his hands up. He's like, he can't even read. The GIF will put you on the map on X anime slow-mo beach Tifa episode. Yeah, no. I'm not going to like highlight Tifa for like her boobs. I'm not going to do that, I know that a lot of people do. Like Tifa's cool because she punches and she flips. We're all about motion here. Animation, right? So let's see what Tifa can do here. It's kind of cool. I don't know. I always pick on the soldier here. That knocks him over, but it's kind of dumb. Hang on. We got to watch that back. Watch that back. I just don't like the stagger animation. Pop, pop. I'm not spinning the camera until later. Hits him. Knocks him down, which is cool. She does flips and lands. I don't know. He should add himself from his inaugural episode talking about Tifa over that GIF. Well, okay. I'll talk about Tifa since we're making a Tifa GIF. Okay. I think Tifa is lame in ways because the way she communicates with Cloud. I've made that obvious, right? I don't think that I don't care like how she looks. I know a lot of people in the like online care how she looks. Like that might be a major reason why they care about her. I think Tifa's hot. I think she's an awesome looking character, obviously. But like when I see her in game, it's like I've met hot girls. I was gonna say I've dated hot girls. Like I don't know, like when I was in the dating scene and you met like a hot girl and they had issues communicating and it just felt awkward. It's like Tifa has awkward, bad communication vibes. It has nothing to do with her looks. It has nothing to do with her ability to like be a part of the like party. I think she's totally she deserves a spot on the party because she's awesome. She kicks butt. I think there's lots of cool things about her, but it's just the like if we're gonna pretend to like romance these characters in the game that we're playing, I would not choose Tifa because I think she is awkward and not a good fit for Cloud. Because I'm playing as if I'm Cloud, right? And I'm the one making choices. And I'm like, I would not date you. I've told you this before a lot of times, right? Javier says, you got to say, I'm married to a hot girl. I can fix her. Jolie is very attractive and she's amazing, but yeah. Speaking of Jolie, if you want to come grab the Switch, you can come grab the Switch. We're not using it anymore if you want to play Tactics. Or I can take a break and bring it to you. Yeah, but my inaugural episode, when I was talking about it, it was like chapter 6. They just put her in a bikini. It was like in Remake, it's like they didn't give you opportunities to change your outfits. And that was a big thing about Rebirth. So it's like, Tifa, you can, change your outfit. I get it. I should just do that. That gif right there where she just spins around and kicks the guy. No, it's kind of lame because he's just sitting there. No one's going to want to see her do that. Aerith is genuinely feminine. Tifa is one of the guys. As a guy, it's hard to flirt with one of the guys. I kind of disagree with that, Breadcrumbs. I mean, yes, like look at her. Like, look at her stance right now. I don't know if you guys see her, but she's all sporty and she's like got that masculine animation because she's like a kick butt fighter, but she's still feminine, My thing with Aerith is that like, yeah, she's feminine. She's in a dress and she's kind of flirty and it's like she needs saving and Tifa's like a capable person where like, she's like, I don't need your help fighting. Like, I get that. Aerith is a totally capable fighter, but when it comes to like stereotypical feminine versus like not so feminine roles, yeah, Aerith fits that bill, but that's not even like, I don't know, it's so weird because the whole debate between Tifa and Aerith makes me laugh because it's just personal preference. Like, it's like you can't put me into a box and say like, oh, you like these qualities, so therefore you like this girl, right? It's like Aerith is feminine and Tifa's not as feminine, so you like don't like her as much or whatever. It's like, no, it's not any of that. It's just like when you go on dates with someone and you're in that scene when you're trying to see who's compatible for you. I think for guys, like the initial thing is like, yeah, it's like, am I attracted to you? Cool, you're like an attractive person. That fades so quickly. It does. Like, it's nice. You get to be like, oh, she's super cute, and that's nice. But that cannot carry a relationship for very long. And if you are the type of person that only seeks that out, like that sort of relationship is doomed to fail. So with like Aerith and Tifa, it's like, okay, so what's their personality like? Well, how's their communication with Cloud? Are they the type of person that like, does it seem like they're getting along, or does it seem like they are struggling? And everyone's like, oh, with Tifa and Cloud, there's just so much sexual tension, and that's why they're always talking awkwardly together, because they just wanna suck face. They just want to give big smooches to each other. And I'm like, no, like, okay, if you think that, whatever, but if I was having the same conversations that like Tifa and Cloud are having back and forth, I'd be like, I feel so awkward. I do not want to be here. I don't want to be in this room with you. You're like, I know that they have history, and Tifa's always asking Cloud about things that are happening, and he's like, I don't really know. Like, in that moment, just put yourself in Cloud's shoes. It's like, you're you're like testing me, aren't you? If you play Rebirth, and Tifa's like, yeah, I was. I'm sorry, And it's just like, I don't know. It's like weird. But when he's with Aerith, like he forgets himself. He's not worried about bringing up past traumas or dealing with certain things. He's just carefree. He, another side of him comes out when he's with Aerith, and I'm like, okay, I like this. You have moments throughout the game when Cloud is having moments where he's like, I want to stand up for you. I want to protect you, And then when he talks with Tifa, it's usually like they reminisce about something they did in the past, or they talk about Tifa being in Seven Heaven and the bar and stuff. And it's like, it's just never as personal, It's like, I don't know. I could make a whole video montage, but I don't want to be labeled like this big Clarith. Because like the Clarice that I see online are just like, they go so hard for Aerith in the weirdest ways. It's like, I disagree with 90% of the things that you're saying, but I like Aerith in my personal ways, So anyway, I go back and forth, but so Breadcrumb, yeah. I mean, like Aerith, you're right. She's more feminine than Tifa, but I wouldn't look at Tifa and say that she's not feminine. I think she's very feminine in certain ways, but she just punches and kicks, which I think is actually a cool trait. Javier says kidnap, switch to divorce. Yeah, you're welcome to come get it, Jolie. Personally, mostly, but also clothing. Personality mostly, but yeah. But like, yeah, Tifa's very like, I think her personality is very feminine. She just fights like a dude. I think everything about Tifa is feminine except for like the way she kicks butt, but I kind of like that about Tifa, And yeah, like the clothing, like obviously, if you guys don't know, Tifa was made by humans. She was thought up. She's not a real human. And so, I know that there's real humans that look like Tifa and real humans that look like Aerith or whatever, right? But they're caricatures. They're people that they were made as like, concept, artists came up with these people. Namora and, all these other things. I don't know if he designed Tifa. I think he did all this, the original concept. But, Tifa was made to look a certain way so they could, appeal to a certain demographic of people. Like, that's just a fact. And there's nothing wrong with that because games do that all the time, right? My problem is, like, there's a lot of Claudies out there that are like, you're just like, you're just distilling her down into the like her physical attributes, and you're not talking about her other qualities. I'm like, no, she's fine. The thing that bugs me about Tifa has nothing to do with her looks, But if you can't mention it, don't blame me for noticing what they're doing in Chapter 6 when she's bending over in the camera and she's in her bikini and everyone's like, the marketing for Rebirth basically was that. It was like, buy Rebirth because you get to see Tifa in a bikini, Anyway, I'm going off. I feel they actually have opposite personalities on how they dress. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Alyssa. Like, you could see Aerith, like, Aerith kind of has the more sporty personality, right? Toolman says they're designed as basically inversions of each other. Yeah. Something tells me that this rant cam moment is small cam. I know. I want to get through this before switching to cameras, but too late, Spencer. You're an honorable Clarith to their eyes. So make the video. No, it's like I'll just say what I think, but I'm never gonna be like, oh, I don't care. People can think what they want, but for me, it's not a huge deal. I don't want to be labeled a Clarith or a Claudie or whatever. It's okay if you guys like that. I know a lot of you guys are, in that, but I am like, I don't have it's like so much. It goes beyond so much more of what I think. There's like, I unfollowed a lot of people because all my feed was on Twitter was just Clarith, Claudie, Clarith, Claudie, Clarith, Claudie. And I'm like, I just want Final Fantasy news. Like, it's okay if you say a few things, but I'm like, talk about other things, But it's like every post they do, everything they post on social media is all based around this one ship. And it's like, you got to have other opinions about other things, right? You got to, but they don't. What I assumed I was bequeathed to us by the gods. The word you're looking for, Spencer, is they are fantasy people. Thank you. Okay, bequeath. You're exposed to the extreme shipper, sadly. Yeah, it's like, I don't, like, yeah, we can all have our preferences. But to me, then it's like, it's just a game. It's just whatever. Okay. So now that I've done ranting, let's see what, this one's kind of fun. This one's kind of cool, except for that dumb stagger thing. But she does her, we could start it like right here, right? Pop, pop. She does her flip. We start spinning. I don't like that stagger animation, but then she does like flip, 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 and it knocks him over. Then she lands superhero pose. I don't know. I think Cloud and Tifa are preferred as a couple, but I never understood the hostility between the two shipping factions or the point about fighting about it. If rant cam was not trigger, I was not a rant. Yeah, okay, thank you. No rant. You didn't see any rant here. Yeah, Zage, like I think like you, but like by design, there should be no canon ship, right? Because the developers literally let you choose who you want to date. So there should be no like canon ship. I know that people will say, oh, this is the right one, or like whatever. But if the developers, sorry, am I popping? Yeah. But if the developers say that, like, oh, you can romance Tifa, you can romance Aerith, you can even romance Yuffie, you can go on a date with the boys, you know, then they're saying you can have it any way you want. And I get for story implications that people are gonna like want certain things, but they're allowing you to have your own experience. And this is Jolie's whole argument. It's like, if there were, you know, predefined canon ships, then it would be like, let's say Cloud like was feeling things for Aerith, and then you lose Aerith in part 2, you know, and then like part 3, Tifa has her big moment with Cloud, and then he ends up with Tifa. Like, yeah, that's like they committed to it, they made a decision, great, you know. But since they're playing like this relationship mini game, it's like all of these arguments don't matter, because you can, like, the game that I played is different than the people that played it online, and then they're all telling me, no, this is better. They went on a date with Aerith, or they went on a date with Tifa, and they kiss, right? It's like, yeah, they kissed in your game. They didn't in mine. So, like, part 3 is gonna be, it's like their comeuppance. They're so excited for part 3 because they cannot wait to say, like, see, like, Tifa was the real ship all along because Aerith is dead, or whatever. It's like, okay, whatever. It's like the developers are letting you choose, so there's no reason to fight. You know. And if you can't choose in part 3, and then Cloud ends up with someone, like, okay, then it was kind of weird that they put that relationship minigame in it anyway, right? I don't know. Like, we'll see. And, you know, like, if Tifa comes around and she's really cool in part 3 and she helps Cloud get through it and they have like good chemistry, then I'll be like, great, that's cool that they like finally sorted out their awkwardness and that they can be like a good relationship. But if they don't, and I still feel like Tifa doesn't have that full, like, you know, break out of her shell moment, and she's still the same kind of like trepidatious, shy, like doesn't know what she thinks or wants to say, if she can't do that, and it's like her and Cloud just like end up together, I'm like, oh, maybe they're made for each other, because it's a weird they're both like struggling, you know. I know part 3 is different, but I don't know, like, or I hope, I don't know, like, let me ask you guys, what is the hope from the shippers? Is it like that, are the Claris just like, we want like the Aerith to be alive option to be available so we can like have that romance? And are the like Claudia's saying like, we want Aerith to die like she did in the original, so like that closes the door on that ever happening? Or can they be open to like either one happening and being okay with it? I feel like both camps like don't want there to be a choice. It's like there needs to be a canon ship and the developers need to decide, and part 3 needs to decide. If they don't decide, then all hell is gonna break loose. Is that true? Tell me what it is. Let me catch up on some of this. So Sage says, I think Cloud and Tifa are preferred as a couple. See, I don't think so. I think they're a bad couple right now, but maybe they could be in part 3. But obviously, like, they have more history together. But I think him and Aerith, you know, for me, you know. Personally, Toolman says, personally, I ship the Whispers cross an explanation or Ernest cross the trophy list. Toolman knows what he wants. Hopefully you get it. As a Western RPG enjoyer, I don't get the obsession with canon. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so that's true. Because Biggles is saying most of the Western RPGs that he plays, like Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you can romance in Divinity. You probably can in this new one. That's a big one. But like the Mass Effect series, you know, the BioWare games that let you romance with companions, they just give you choices. They say pick whoever you want, and then you can go date whoever you want in the game. So I agree with you, Biggles. Alyssa says she's talking to Zage. A lot of it, from what I've seen, seems to be childish behavior and an argument whether Cloud ever truly had canon feelings for Aerith. Okay. So they can't like get around the fact that's so weird. Why are they so precious about that? They like wanna. It's just like this need to prove everyone wrong. It's like they never had feelings for each other. Why waste your time on that? Your ship still works if you're into Tifa. Like, that's probably the more accurate one just because Aerith isn't around anymore. But like, newsflash to you guys, like, when I don't know, I'm just talking personally, like, yeah, I love Jolie. Jolie is like she was the girl of my dreams before like we were married, you know? I knew Jolie before we were married, and I always said if I could date a girl like Jolie, like that would be amazing. I mean, I wasn't telling people that, but I was thinking that in my head. So, anyway, this has turned into like me gushing about my relationships, but I always said that. And so, like, for me, I wanted, you know, to date someone similar to Jolie, and then I dated other people, and there were qualities and things that I liked, and I was like, oh, she's attractive, or this, you know, sort of thing was, this sort of quality about this girl was really cool. But I never was like, I don't know, like you can have differences of opinion. You can like different types of people. So like maybe I met a girl that was like Aerith and I like these qualities about her. And maybe I met like a girl like Tifa and I like these qualities about her. You know, it's like so funny to be so close-minded to think that Cloud couldn't have a preference for both of them for different reasons, you know? It's just weird. I personally ship Ramza and Delita. Ramlita forever. So Elmira and Zack forever. So is Elmira like really a thing? Just because of Rebirth? Because they like hang out? Elmira like hates Zack. She's like, you didn't take care of Aerith. People just want to be right. Elmira forever. Yeah, I'm with Alyssa. My sis on this. Okay, Javier and Alyssa have now become siblings, just so you guys know. People want to be on the right team. That makes them smart or superior. Yeah, that's all. That's everything that we argue about on, you know, social media. Biggle says, for me, player agency is much more important than telling a good story. Not to mention everyone's definition is different of what will make the story good in the end. Yeah, that's true. See, like Jolie would contend with this, and this is kind of where me and Jolie disagree. I think video games give you player agency. It's the only medium that allows you to do that. Obviously, when you're watching a film, you have no agency on the direction or the vision that the filmmakers, you know, show to you. You just consume it. You sit back and you're like, okay, this is what I'm experiencing. You can interpret things certain ways after you've watched the film, but as far as like getting choices, you don't get choice in the matter. You just consume the media, right? I like video games because they give you choice. You have to interact with them, and that's good. I agree with Jolie when she says that makes the storytelling less impactful. Now, why do we say that? Storytelling less impactful if you're trying to tell like a good paced, you know, impactful story. There's certain beats that have to happen in the story. So I don't know. Hang on. This is. I gotta go. Not a rant cam, but I need to talk about this here. So, hang on. Okay. So if you want to tell a good story, let's just game out Final Fantasy VII. If we're writing a script and it's not, let's say it's not a video game. Let's just say it's you have a script, you have a story that you want to tell. You kind of go through, you set up characters, you set up Tifa, you set up this backstory with them, and they have this childhood relationship-ish or whatever, it's like she grew up with him. Some people argue that, they were better friends than they were or whatever, but they have that scene of the water tower or whatever. It's like you're kind of foreshadowing that Cloud and Tifa have this sort of relationship and that Cloud's going to help her one day. And it's like, that can set up like a romance. But then you have like this love triangle. We all see it, we all know. And then like Cloud meets Aerith and, she's the new kid on the block and all this stuff's happening. But then you spend all this time with Aerith. And if you say that Cloud never has feelings for Aerith, that makes her eventual death scene, and I'm talking about the original, less impactful, because when you are romantically connected to someone, the stakes are raised. It's just the truth. In filmmaking, you'll see this a lot. Like they'll throw in a love story, it raises the stakes, it raises the tension. So when anything bad happens to that character, we project ourselves onto that person, the main character or whoever. Maybe it's a side character that has a relationship with someone. If that relationship isn't there, if Cloud's just kind of like, yeah, Aerith's fine. Like we met her a few days ago in Sector 5 and she won't leave us alone. She died. Well, see ya. Like we hardly knew you. You know what I mean? It's like it ruins the emotional impact of the death that happens, right? So, my whole point is like, or sorry, not my whole point, but Jolie's whole point is it's like, if you're actually telling like a linear story, there's certain things that can happen. So like, let's say you just want to date Tifa. And I hear a lot of commentary on this online, which is so funny because they're like, oh, like Aerith's trying to date me or whatever. And it's like, okay, I just want to date Tifa because this is the relationship mechanic that's happening in Rebirth. And so, people will like literally choose like the worst options for Aerith and like ignore her. But like, if you listen to that commentary, they're just kind of being like, ugh, schlubby Aerith is like trying to flirt with me again. She's the worst. And then like, then she dies at the end and you're like, oh no, I care about her. The whole game you were trashing on her. Obviously you didn't care about her, right? Because you made all the choices to like, she won't leave me alone. Like, oh no, but like I like her as like a friend in the party. She's important. You know what I mean? So like, it's funny because yes, you can ship Tifa and you can have those moments and you can have the kissing scene in chapter 12 on the whatever, the Ferris wheel, and like, but when shippers use that as ammunition against like Clarith, it's like, that's fine, but like you're actively like hating on this character that has that's like the most remembered thing from Final Fantasy VII, right? That one scene is the thing that's lasted the test of time out of anything in the OG. So if you say, oh, well, it's not that important, it kind of is. If you want that to be impactful. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's not that big a deal that you lost one of your party members and, you're just moving on. So it's like, this is the problem, because when you have interactive media and it gives you choice, and then they're saying like, you can just ignore Aerith completely and have like the lowest relationship with her, and she's just around, and a lot of people treat her that way. It lessens the impact of what's about to happen. And I'm not even going to go into the ending of Rebirth because it also lessens the impact of what happened because Cloud is spacing out or whatever. And if we don't get that emotional payoff in part 3, then it's like, yeah, I don't know even what they're doing. Maybe they don't want that to be the emotional payoff this time around, but that was the thing that, has stand the test of time, for 30 years. So I go back and forth. Yes, gaming gives you that choice. And I like that because that's unique to gaming. And I think I kind of root for that. But hey, what's up, Franco? We were just talking about you. we were talking about how you're like probably on break or something on your last day before Christmas break. Hope you're having a good time. and hopefully you're off work or something. I don't know what time it is in Australia, but thank you. That was very kind. I'm just crashing out about relationships in Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, so like basically what I'm saying, it's like you can have choice or you can have like a linear story. A linear story is fine, but like then you're just playing a movie. And I like when games say, no, we're going to give you choice, but it does, it can ruin the impact of the story. I think what really good games do, and Jolie hasn't experienced this yet, is like Mass Effect, where they write really good stories for each relationship. So like you can date Tali, or you can date Liara, or you can date Garrus, or you can date, whoever. Like there's so many different people that you can date. And maybe some people will be like, the romance of Liara or Tali is like the best, right? Or like the romance with Garrus is like the best with Femshep or whoever else you can romance, And then you get to debate about that. And it's like, this is cool because only a game can give us this, right? And that's kind of the same thing with Final Fantasy VII. It's like, well, I liked my playthrough because I romanced Tifa, and like we got a really like romantic kiss scene in chapter 12, and I just love her. I love that character, and it's like you still feel sad about Aerith, but like, then there's people that like are in love with Aerith, and then the stuff that happens, and they're devastated because it's like I loved her, and she was ripped away from me. I don't know if I've told that story, or if Jolie has told this story, but when she was playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time, she named one of her characters. So she named herself after Aerith. So when she got Aerith in the party, she named that Jolie. And then she named Cloud after her boyfriend at the time, which is hilarious because she didn't know what was happening. And then when she plays the OG and, that scene happens, Jolie's like, I'm no longer in the party. I'm dead. And my boyfriend's off with like another girl. Very funny. So, all I'm saying is like, it's a hard thing to balance. And I think developers are still kind of straddling that line because their games are getting so cinematic now, but it's like you play Last of Us or like a big Sony game and it's like those feel like movies that you're playing and they're amazing, but then they don't, instead of giving you as much choice, I mean, I know that there's still choice in those games, but it kind of feels more like a movie. But then when games start to stray from that and they give the players more agency, it creates this sort of, like, well, that's not the best story. And then people argue about it online and this is the canon ship or like whatever, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it creates for like cool discussion. I just don't like when people get hostile over it. It's like the ships are what they are. You can date who you want in this game. It's obviously allowing you to have a relationship meter. So in my game, when I like went on a date with Vincent, who was it? I went on a date with, because I was just rushing through the story, so I wasn't like trying to max out any relationship meter as I was playing through. I didn't know how it all worked, but I went with Kate Sith, Vincent, and Sid, which is hilarious. So that was my ship, guys. Cloud doesn't care about either of the girls. Anyway, that was my crash out. Let me catch up on chat here. Let's see. Breadcrumb says, yeah, I want Aerith to have died by Sephiroth, Cloud to have a broken heart, and there to be a complex love triangle, adding Zack into the mix, but I also not a shipper. I agree. See, like, that's cool, because if Cloud has a broken heart, it's like he has to work through that, and that's good, If Cloud, like, never cared about Aerith in any way, like, she's just she's just a cool girl that joined us. I don't know. She's kind of weird. She won't leave us alone. It's not as impactful. Biggle says, so you might as well allow multiple relationship endings. Yeah. But then that way, like, they have to write a bunch of endings and then their vision is skewed. So it's like, I can see where Jolie says that's not as, it's like their vision is compromised, right? Because Jolie would argue, like, it's a 3-act structure, like most films and books or whatever. But like, the first act, like the setup, the world building, you're meeting the characters and you meet people. Then you build this relationship with Aerith, and like they kind of do this with the 3-part game. It's like Jolie argues that Rebirth should be Aerith's game, where Cloud is like really becoming like infatuated or he's falling for Aerith, right? Even though he might still have feelings for Tifa, but he has these feelings for Aerith. And then, out of nowhere, this thing happens and it's tragic and he doesn't know how to process it, right? Aerith's gone. And then he's left to kind of pick up the pieces and figure that out in part 3 and then come around to like Tifa. And it's like Tifa like isn't the rebound. It's like she was always there, but Cloud has to deal with his broken heart. He has to, fight Sephiroth. He has to do all this stuff. And like, that's like a cool story, And Jolie's like, part 3 should be Tifa's game, where she helps Cloud through the live stream stuff, how she like helps him through his trauma. And she's like ultimately the one that was there for him all along. And it's like, hey, that's romantic too, But I feel like a lot of shippers just want to like forget all that stuff. It's like, nah, like, you saw Cloud and Tifa kiss on the Skywheel. Like, it was pretty hot, right? Aerith only got a handhold and she, like, snuggled up against him. Cloud didn't even like that crap. You know what I mean? So, it just makes me laugh. I don't know. Yeah, so Zage says, my goal as a Claudie is to stay far away from the people who fight online about it. Right on. See, like, Zage is like a reasonable Cloudy. I don't know. He's just having a good time and enjoying the relationship that he likes to play. And that's how everyone should be, right? Alyssa says, overall, Cloud and Tifa fans far outweigh Cloud and Aerith, at least. See, but then I feel like then there's a chip on the shoulder of the Claris if, like, Tifa and Cloud fans outweigh the Claris or whatever, or the Aerith fans. Because then they can't be quiet about it. They just have to be like, no. We're few, so we have to be loud about it. And I'm like, my entire feed is just constant Clarith posts and like a few Claudies. I just can't do it. Javier says, I don't think all hell will get loose or whatever. Saying X is an echo chamber. I like people. The majority of Final Fantasy VII players don't care about the ship, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think everyone cares about the relationships. I'm like a total nerd. I love rom-coms. I'm like, Jolie and I always joke. She's like, you're the feminine one in the relationship. Because I'm always like, oh yeah, like, check out this love story. It's so cute. I feel like romantic comedies are good movies because it deals with actual human emotion, which is funny because we all have, we all experience love in our own ways. But I don't like just pure outright comedies because they just use gags that are like tired and boring. It doesn't deal with like the actual emotions that humans experience. They deal with stuff that are like, what's the most bombastic, ridiculous thing that we can do, or tell like 8 jokes in like 3 minutes or whatever, and it gets old fast. That's why I think romantic comedies are funnier, because it's like just a normal situation and you're dealing with this like, whatever is going on in the relationship in the movie. But then the characters do awkward things and they like, it just feels more human, I guess, at least. So anyway, Alyssa says, North America loves the friends to lovers trope. Is that like a thing? I don't know. Alyssa, or Zage talking to Alyssa. Yeah, I've seen a few people try to take events from Rebirth and claim that Clarith is canon because of them. Yeah, but then they do the same thing with Claudia. I've seen both, right? Jolie is shouting divorce again. Why are you shouting divorce? I know I'm behind. To me, it's the shippers on both sides that only hate Tifa and Aerith because they're in the way of their ship. Yeah, they're in the way of their ship. It's like humans can have attraction to other humans. It doesn't just have to be one. Like, I know, like I love Jolie, but like there's attractive qualities to like, when I was dating, I was like, this girl, like I said earlier, I like this about her. I like this about her. But then I chose Jolie and I'm loyal to Jolie because I love her, But it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Laugh aloud, Jolie. You can explain yourself if you want. Rant, Cam. You're a riot, Jolie. Not Jolie. No, not now, Jolie. He's cooking. I don't know. I'm just going off. I don't think it inherently weakens the story. I just think the way they've ridden the fence is more of a problem than the concept of romantic ambiguity. Yeah, like, okay, that's fair. Jolie, like, I think most people played the original and like the relationship mechanic was there, but it wasn't as involved, right? And people kind of saw it as like the 3-act structure where it's like I've seen Claris argue, and then like the marketing material, there's like a shot from the original trailer of Final Fantasy VII where they say like not forbidden love or something, like a love doomed to fail, like it's never gonna happen. Like they talk about Aerith, like they literally say in the trailer that like Cloud like falls for Aerith, but it can't succeed because you don't know why. But then they tell you, Speaking of ships, the new Fire Dump Shipping War is on a new game, Dispatch. Team Blonde Blazer versus Team Invisigal, but the game has a data collecting mechanic and people, it's weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of Dispatch, and I know that there's 2 romance options. See, people just they can't help themselves. Whenever there's a choice in games, this is just going to be a thing. The shippers will come out of the woodwork and they'll always like root for their team, which is fine. But they treat it like it's like this long-held feud forever. I guess Final Fantasy VII has just been around for 30 years and people have been arguing this forever. So I understand why it's at a fever pitch. They can't wait to be right. I think you're right, Alyssa. What's up, Franco? I finally got to Franco's super chat. Franco likes shipping rants. No, sir, I'm working Christmas, but I appreciate... okay, so you're not off, but that's okay. Hopefully we can keep you company while we're, chatting about this stuff. Eventually, all roads lead back to freaking out about whether or not Part 3 will pay off. Yeah, Franco, how you doing, man? I hope work's treating you well, at least. Very true, Bigglesworth. It's true. Oh no, rip Jolie. The friendship was doomed from the start. Wait, I see. I'm just like I'm not current with chat, so I don't know what Jolie's saying. Haha, that friendship was doomed from the start. Are you saying like our friendship was doomed from the start? I'm not sure. I date Liara and Garrus. I was femshep, by the way. Nice. Okay, yeah. I was male shep and I dated Liara. Liara's like my favorite romance, but Tally Zora Voss Normandy, she's rad too. I don't know. Oh, I hear someone coming up. She's telling me what I was talking about on the chat. Oh, she's saying everyone's lamenting the fact that Jolie named her character after Aerith and then her boyfriend was Cloud. Thank you, Jolie. Thank you for the explanation. Do you want the Switch now that you're here? Here, one sec. You'll knock the light over. It's okay. I'm giving the Switch back to Jolie. One sec. Fun stream. Jolie says she's writing a Nanaki rant right now of chapter 10, so something you guys have to look forward to. I don't know where the case is. Somewhere here. I'll find it later. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Sorry, no Jolie. Yeah, I don't know. She said she wrote a Nanaki rant. She's working on the script for chapter 10, like I've told you guys. So that relationship was doomed from the start. She's talking about Aerith and Cloud when she named her. Okay. Yes, let me see it. Remarried. We are back together. Welcome to the stream, Jolie. She didn't come in. She just grabbed the Switch so she could play Tactics in bed. And she has to go feed the baby. Okay. Let me catch up. Rebirth is Aerith's game, and Part 3 should be Tifa's game. Yeah, that's what Jolie's saying. Right on, Javier. You were femshep. I've played that game so many times. I played femshep. I played male shep. I've done all the things because that's what's fun about games. You can replay them and you can experience it. That's another bonus for games having choice, because if you play Baldur's Gate, you can romance, Shadowheart, but then you can go back and romance someone else or whatever. You can just do all these different things. Same thing with Mass Effect. You can go back and play Final Fantasy VII, and you can try to romance Aerith or try to romance Tifa and see the options. That's why games are cool. Anyway, so femshep, Heart Liara, nice, yeah, Heart Liara. I agree with Jolie about that. Rebirth is Aerith's game, and Part 3 should be Tifa's game. I agree with Javier. It's not just Twitter. That's an echo chamber. Even our YouTube algorithms are echoing back at us. Yeah, it's true. So funny. It's politics, but with romantic partners. It feels like that. Jolie is talking about her Final Fantasy VII experience. I know. I'm just not keeping up with it. It's a voice rant again. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Jolie. I was ranting to myself about Nanaki when I played that chapter. Yeah, this will be fun. So we're learning, just so you guys know, well, we're reviewing chapter 10. She's like, oh, it's another big chapter. But we're going to try and like streamline side quests. We want to talk about everything. We still want to mention side quests, but like we've gone like so deep into like the mushroom picking and all these other things. And that's like fun. We're not going to like get rid of that. But if we want to get through Rebirth in 2026, then we're going to have to like, you know, pick up the pace a little bit. So anyway, but the good news is it's December. We're already like writing the script and we're planning a time to record. I have to play hard mode on Rebirth so I can get ready for that. But I guess you guys are just gonna have to be surprised by the Tifa gift that I picked because it's already getting close to 11 and we got things to do in tactics, you guys. But thanks for helping me. Thanks for voting for Tifa. Just know that I will post something online and we'll see. This is an experiment. I tagged John Eric Bentley and he said something about it. And it got more likes than my GIF, but my GIF got the most likes ever. And I think that was in large part to John Eric Bentley responding, right? But I'm not going to tag Britt Barron. I don't even know if she has a Twitter or whatever. But let's see if just the Tifa GIF does more numbers than Barrett does, even when it was boosted by John. So, Biggle says, you can play as Karlach as your main character and romance Shadowheart. Baldur's Gate 3 is insane. The amount of just freedom and autonomy that game gives you. I can't believe it, you know. Chapter 10 hard mode with Barrett and Nanaki will be tough if you don't use them often. I've learned how to play as Red 13 and Barrett, so I'm not too worried. I remember the ending chapter, but I actually ended up liking how Nanaki played, but we'll see. I could eat these words. Zage says, I hope hard mode is required for part 3 platinum. The director said he thought about the difficulty of the platinum. Well, everyone hates the difficulty of the Rebirth platinum. I think it would be cool. Wait, you're saying you hope it is? Okay, I hope hard mode is required for part 3 platinum. That's fine, but they should let hard mode be accessible from the beginning. They're just padding out the length when they say you can only access hard mode after you beat the game. I know they won't do this because for part 1 and part 2, they unlocked hard mode once you beat the game. It would be cool if they let you unlock hard mode from the beginning and just struggle through it, but they're not going to do that. She does have a Twitter. Okay, cool. But I've never mentioned anything to Brett Barron. I'm not going to post her, you know. But better than Barrett Dying Fight. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. I was like, Zage, you want hard mode to be included? Okay, I agree with you, Zage. It should not be required. You should just be able to get the platinum by doing like everything you can in like a single playthrough. They should not make you repeat the entire game. They shouldn't make you do that. And yeah, hard mode should be available from the beginning of the game. Okay, we agree. We're so cool, guys. We all agree. Thanks for sticking with me through the rant. In closing, if you like Tifa, that's cool. If you like Aerith, that's cool. You don't have to hate each other over it. It's a video game and it gives you a choice, so you don't have to choose. You don't have to say one's canon and one's not, because whatever your playthrough was, the developers obviously wanted you to have a choice. Because video games give you choice. Anyway, let's get over to tactics. And then, yeah. Some cool stuff happened on the last stream. We met Cloud and the flower peddler. What could it all mean? Guys, I'm getting excited. Dude, that is so Jolie. That sounds just like her. Dude, you do not need to do that, Franco. Don't do that. I'm not going to win this mission. It's animating on mine. Alyssa, stop. Why is Ramsey grabbing delete? Tailswear, stop. 777. I got the reference, though. Speaking of ships, this is your ship happening right now, Javier. Come on, Zalbag. Dude!
God have mercy.
I did not see that happen. We're creating a new ship right now. Here we go, Alyssa. In 3, 2, 1. Just like part 3. They're gonna whip so hard. It's the perfect ending to the stream. Whoa, guys!
What are you doing?
Let's get romantic. Wait, Delita. I have to save the princess because she also knows how to whistle with a blade of grass. How's everyone liking the voice acting and tactics? I love it! I love it. So good. Love it. Love the voice acting. The voice acting! We're about to hear some sweet voice acting. Oh, dude, they're gonna execute her? We used to be brothers. I was a sellsword with you for years. I just feel bad that you did that to yourself, buddy. I feel like holy is like the spell to use. Woo! The last time someone got kidnapped, things got messed up. Weegraph, say her name. Tetra, say her name. This game slaps.
Draw your sword, Ramza.
Look who's so cocky. I'm gonna die.
It's over.
Dude, is this for real? That had me freaking sweating. Javier, you saved the freaking day. Oh, holy cow. She just like tossed him off the roof. I don't know. I think the voice acting is incredible. We just beat chapter 3, y'all. Biggle says, no, I don't mean impossible for you. I mean actually mathematically impossible to where no one can be the first mandatory enemy and also can't level up. And they didn't design it right. Yeah. That's the way Rebirth is currently designed. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think it's just a bad design. I agree. That they shouldn't just lock hard mode out. I know that it would be really hard, but I don't know. There's certain things, like once you start getting enemy intel and acquiring materia and things like that, like you should be able to make it. They should make it, the difficulty should ramp up once you're able to get abilities and items. I don't think you should have to play the game twice. I think it's fine. I think like incentives for playing the game twice would be like when you unlock outfits and everyone wants to play the game with shirtless Cloud or Tifa in a bikini or like whatever. It's like, yeah, like everyone wants to see the cutscenes with like Cloud with his shirt off in the serious moments or whatever, you know. But that's funny. What were you guys saying? And yeah, hard mode. Oh yeah, okay. Can't imagine hard mode for level 1. That was a rant. The dresses trophy in remake gives me the shivers. Is that the one where you have to get all the dresses for Cloud, or all the dresses for Aerith, or all the dresses for Tifa? It sounds like all of them. That'd be crazy. Options should be available for us to start. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Javier says, what? Cloud and a flower girl on tactics? Yeah, man. Is the world gone mad? Yes. I'm sure Tifa will make a cameo too, right? See, and that's stupid. That's another stupid thing, Javier. Like, people will be like, Aerith makes a cameo in Tactics, and so does Cloud, so that makes them a canon ship. It's like, it's a different game. It's so dumb. Don't be like that, guys. Don't be those people where you're like, well, Aerith and Cloud were in Tactics, and Tifa wasn't, so Tifa's not canon. Don't be like that. Be better. Be better.
You have my strength.
I'll do what I can.
Our guys are leveled up. Oh no, who do we have to bench? What are we gonna do, guys? I gotta be honest, Jolie has kind of been a little lackluster lately. But she's my girl. But I kind of don't want her. Javier's Geomancer came through in some clutch battles. Jolie, you've already threatened me with divorce. Here's another reason to threaten me with divorce.
Ready.
We're gonna stick you here.
It's time.
Biggles in the back.
At the ready.
Check it out, guys.
For Gilsa.
You guys ready for this voice acting between Brianna White and Cody Christian. Everybody listen.
Is something the matter? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Dude, that's like kind of cool though. Okay. So I don't know, Cloud, when he comes through this teleporter in this world, he's like, we gotta get Sephiroth. So he's still fighting Sephiroth in this world he came from. But he's seeing the flower peddler like he's seen a ghost. That's what she says. So it has to have happened after the events of where does it happen? Is that the Forgotten City? Is that where the stuff goes down? Anyway, very cool.
No. It's nothing.
Well then. Good day to you too.
Jeez. Good job, Brianna. Save her, Cloud.
What do you want?
You couldn't save her in your other universe. Save her in this one. Hang on, what are you guys saying? Gotcha. Something tells me you got the Chocobo beach attire, Spencer. Is that the one where Cloud like wears the shirt? Yeah, I had the one where like everyone was wearing modest clothing. Tifa's like not very modest in any of the stuff, but I didn't put her in a bikini. I put her in the like crop top, like whatever, and I put Aerith in the elegant, like pretty dress beachwear, and Cloud was wearing like his shirt. Divorce. Okay. But there's also, okay, this is Alyssa talking about hard mode. They're also designing hard mode right now to be opened later. So yeah, right now it's not designed right, but that doesn't mean that they can't make things available earlier to redesign the mode. Like, or even allow hard mode to be accessed like after the first couple chapters, and then let chapter selection be a thing from the beginning. Brianna, haha. Did I say that? I don't know. Brianna White, not Brianna. Don't forget, it's like Destiny or something. Chat, he's going in fully blind. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We've been searching.
Toolman's like, shut up. Hey, that's the first time we see her name.
Thought you'd kicked away, eh? Hawking flowers for your mum again today, I see. Such a dear girl.
Hawking flowers for your mum again today. You cheeky little blighter.
Please, just 10 more days. Even just a week is all I need.
Oh, we gotta help her out.
We set the date, and the date's long past.
I like the animation with the sprite work. It's like really good. You can see her shirt like tense up with his fist. Hey, you get your hands off my girl.
You'll make good on that girl here and now. All 30,000 as we lent you.
30,000? What are you using that for, girl?
Let me go!
You know, now as I look at you, you're quite the rum duchess. If you're looking to make a quick gill, there are easier ways than selling flowers, you know.
Gross. We don't do that kind of stuff, ruffian.
Get your hands off of her.
Heck freaking yes, Cloud.
What'd you say?
I said, get your filthy hands off her.
See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is called chemistry. This is called good relationship.
I'd not be talking to me like that, pretty boy. Might be as you get blood on them fancy riggings of yours.
Uh-oh. Oh, Ramza Aerith? Get that out of here. No, Cloud and Aerith. I get a better life, Spencer. Cheeky little liar. Is this Back to the Future? Get your damn hands off her. It totally is like Back to the Future. Sorry for my swears. I was just reading. Yeah, you shove.
Run. Now.
You whoreson. You just earned yourself a good drubbing.
You wanna fight?
Toolman, define whoreson.
My head.
Cloud, stop having brain static in the moments we need you most.
What's this now? All that snarling, but you've got no stones.
Cloud, are you alright?
The local watch. Twice be damned luck. Come on, boys.
You don't want this fight. They actually might be really good. Who knows? I have to protect him? Oh my goodness. And he doesn't have chameleon robes. We're just going to nuke him? We can't do our strategy. See, he's ready to go. That gets him, unfortunately. What are we supposed to do? We could target elevation. Is that going to get Cloud? Is he a little higher? No, he's the same as them. Bummer. Let's kick some. Put me in, coach. Oh, I'll send you in, but you're not moving until number 9, Alyssa. You've got a while before you can do your samurai stuff. It did feel very Back to the Future. You guys are right. Do I really need to? No, you don't have to, Toolman. It's fine. Son of a horse. A horse son. Very good. No one puts Aerith in a corner, says Patrick Swayze. Yep. Hey, and if like he was picking on Tifa, I'd be like, get your hands off her. We're gonna fight him too. Because we help all our girls. You guys are like, I'm not buying it. He's trying to save face for the Kalades out there. Truth is, I don't really care about. Oh, okay, we get 2 there. 3 there. Maybe that's the play. Prime target level. Remember that, chat. Oh, that's good too. It gets the baddie. Maybe I do that one. I'm gonna do that one. All right. Holy. We'll get the ruffian. He ran his mouth too much. We gotta nuke that boy. Yeah, bring him to his knees. We'll speed it up. You guys have seen the light show a million times. Yes. Yeah, go hang out here. Hide from these boys in the corner. What you gonna do, Cloud? Take him out. Where you running to?
Right then.
You coward. He was right there for you to chop. These thieves. Don't you take my shield. You took my shield.
I feel stronger.
I'm gonna kill you for that. Javier. Not great. If I put you here. What sort of wind blast? Not great either. Contortion. Can I get both of them? How much damage does that do? Not a lot. Not a lot. But these guys don't need a lot to get. Let's do this. Go for it.
It's no use.
Bye, guys. I do need to give you the high ground. Should have put you up there, Javier.
What do I do now?
Throw your stone. Maybe these guys aren't as hard as I thought they'd be. Javier will make a Tifa sprite for you to say all that too. Yeah, that's great. What are you doing to the camera? I'm getting sorry. I always do that. I always like switch the camera around to see. If you don't know this game, it's kind of hard to see everybody. You can do it like this, I guess, but I'm always flipping it around. when I'm playing, so I apologize for that. I'm a knight. Man, I just hit so hard. I love it. All right, Alyssa, you're in. You want to help me take out this guy? We'll divide. 100%. You're not gonna do it. I think our best. This is our most like highest damaging one. Let's do. I want to do that. Doomed aspirations. You got him. Fletch, and our sword did not break. Cloud, are you gonna fight or are you just gonna be running around? Guys, when did Cloud become such a coward? Maybe this is the real Cloud. I'm actually working on a little something, Spencer, and Tifa related. Alyssa, oh, very good. I can't wait to see it. We'll feature it on stream if it's appropriate. Goodbye, Crystal Shield. We hardly knew ye. Give me the high ground. Woohoo! Cloud has a headache, Spencer. Yeah, that's true. He's having a rough go. Let's be nice to Cloud. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around a little bit. I'm warning you, Javier. Because when I do arithmetics, I have to see who it's hitting, right? So arithmetics. Which one? I always say that word wrong. Okay, that gets the guy over there. Is that the dead guy? It's just the dead guy. See? So hard to tell who I'm hitting. Oh, it hits Cloud. Can't do it. Where did I go? Upside down. Let's make sure I'm unholy. Hitting 2. I'll just do that for now. Cloud is safe. He's not even third class. He's trying to keep Sephiroth from taking control and KOing us all. We should all be afraid of Sephiroth right now because he could hurt us. Just like people were worried about in 7, right? Who knows what Sephiroth could do? Nobody really knows his motivations or what he's trying to do.
This could be it.
Yeah, you better run. Go throw a rock. All right, Javier, here's the high ground. Will of the Wisps. You want to take this guy out? You won't do it if you go up there. I want to give you the high ground, but you're not making it easy. What if I do you here? Sinkhole? Oh, I thought if that little elevation change saves the guy from... I was going to get a double kill there, but... that's not going to do it for me. I'll just go here. Just do a good old-fashioned attack from behind. Woohoo! Man, the variability on that axe. It's crazy. When have I done anything not safe for stream? You're always saying obscenities in Spanish. The chat's filtering you out constantly, Javier. Cloud is looking for a drugstore to get some aspirin for the headache. Sephiroth is actually more scared of you than you are. It's like what they say about grizzly bears. They're more scared of you than you are. Didn't stand a chance against that axe. No way, man. Got him good.
I must concentrate.
All right, Ramzo, what do you got? You got some... We'll just do it. Just an attack. I only have a 50% chance? We're not going to leave it up to that. Should I rend his weapon? Oh my gosh. The chances are so low. What if I just, like, aura blast you, man? 50%? What is happening? I take the 100%, guys. That's what I do.
I'm not ready.
I take them. Alyssa, get in there. What are you gonna do? You can't reach anyone. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, Alyssa, this is clutch. You got throw stone, and you can reach him. I know you can. Got him. What a closer.
Lost someone. Someone important.
Hey, Claudius, close your ears. He's talking about something that you shouldn't pay attention to.
Cloud?
Don't clip that. Don't you dare.
I haven't been myself since. Who am I now? What should I do? How can I stop this pain?
Is he talking about losing Aerith? Is that the pain that he's... Or is it like his pain of not knowing who he is? Javier's clipping that for sure.
Cloud.
Twice. Tifa is canon ship, and she's best girl. Now clip that. I'm kidding. There are people waiting for you back in your world.
With the power of another stone, we may be able to return you there.
Let's go, Ramza. I can't stay here.
Doesn't he join your party? What does he mean he can't stay here?
I have to get there. To the promised land.
Oh, man. This is cool. So if you don't do the side quest, this never happens. Do you even see the flower peddler? Do you ever see Aerith? Flip that too, how ship war. I'm just inflaming both sides. Can you sound a little less fake, Spencer? I can't clip that. You're right. My heart wasn't in it. See, that was bad voice acting. When I'm authentically talking about it, you can tell the difference.
Appreciate it.
Who in your party is a dragoon? I've got an important mission for you. Spencer. What, Philman? I can make anyone a dragoon. Side story concluded. Well, we said we had to get him back. It was Rams. Yeah, I changed it. Oh my goodness. Should we keep going? Look at him, guys. Wait, I don't know. I've never used my How do I even view the other people? Are they just hanging out here? We got Cloud here and another egg. Reese and Cloud, everybody. Release. Goodbye. What are all these chocobos? I should really get this construct out there. That fight was hard. Hey, check it out. We got Orlando Bloom, also known as Sidolphus. We got Cloud. We got Reese. We got Beowulf. We got Merrick and Rafa and Mustadio and Agrius. And then just these random people that I send on stuff. Here's a lame thing. Why can I not send these characters that have joined? Why can I not send them on errands? I think that's kind of lame. Okay. Biggles is saying we need to put Treasure Hunter on a Dragoon. Yay, Cloud's in the party. Before anything else. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Ramza. Job. I switched him to night for reasons, but we can go back to
This will do.
Dragoon. My shield has been taken away from me. But you say you want Treasure Hunter? Do I have Treasure Hunter? No, I don't. Can I buy it?
Was there something?
Oh, I can buy it, right? Oh, it's from there you go. I got you. I have Treasure Hunter on a Dragoon. There you go. Your request has been granted, Bigglesworth. Javier is a Dragoon, but we're leveling him up, man. Let's see here. Who in your party is a Dragoon? Important mission for you. Okay, gotcha. I'm playing both sides so I can come out on top. I don't care. Yeah, I know, it's right. I am. It was Ramza. I don't like to be pigeonholed towards something. I prefer Aerith, but that doesn't make me a Clarith, okay? It was Ramza. We need to treasure and Dragoon. Yay, Cloud's in the party. Before anything else. Is that egg me? This is what we need to do before anything happens. I always forget because we're always so rushed. But you're absolutely right.
To the Warriors' change of name, eh?
I can't rename it. I was totally going to name the egg Toolman. I can't rename the other people. Here, Toolman. I think this is only appropriate. Toolman is like kind of like, you know, tools or like a construct could be a tool, right? I can give you a choice. You can be a no-name lackey here, or I can change the construct 8 to Toolman. How do you feel about that? I'll give you a say. I won't make the decision before you respond. Javier may be best for the bet for that. Wait, am I going to fight alongside Cloud? Javier is a Dragoon. You're going to grab his special sword? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are having me do. I'm letting you backseat game this whole stream right now. We have a very special job for Javier, you say. I think he's going to be highly ranked as a Dragoon. Check Javier's Dragoon stat for Spencer. And then go to Mount Bervenia, which is far west location. Let's get Ramza over to Mount Bervenia, okay? He's still in denial over the ship. Ramza is going to do something cool for Cloud, okay? Aha, let's Dragoon Ramza with Treasure Hunter. Got it? The construct. Then I can be... Then you can be Alphonse from... Hey, okay! When I was talking about Full Metal Alchemist, I felt like people didn't know what I was talking about. But Toolman gets it. I like it. You understood the reference. We got to get Toolman in here. I get to do this using the keyboard. Okay. Toolman. Tallman. Should I do it like that? The way it's written? Do you want it to be TV? Or should we just say Toolman? Toolman TV is like legit. If anyone sees you in chat, they'll know it's you. Nah, I'll go with whatever. Alright. I'm going with this. Enter. Accept the name.
A fine choice of name.
Yeah, it is a good name.
Mayhap it will become known the world over.
Looking for art in particular. Toolman's in the party, y'all.
Is there aught else?
Who knows what that construct is capable of? Unmount Ravinia map position Ramza right next to the mountaintop. Okay, so I am a Dragoon. Let's see here. Set as favorite. I want you to be favorite. We'll put Toolman as favorite too. We need you up there. Ah! Okay, I can't register you. But we need to get you out of obscurity there. Your favorite. Dies immediately. Mayhap will become the world... become known the world over. Alright. You want me to go where? Let's see. Okay, which is far west of your location. I need to go Mount... Okay, okay. Is it one of these little things? There it is. Cha-cha-cha. I'm heading there. Lee. Sorry, Javier. They were giving you all the credit, and then I turned Ramza into it. Alright. Do I just go fight here? Is that the thing? You're absolutely right, Alyssa. Okay, Biggles, I'm waiting for more instruction. On Mount Brevenia, map position Ramza right next to the mountaintop. Okay, I'm gonna fight. Fight here and place Ramza. Oh, you're talking about like a... You're gonna go have me get something, you say. Alright, alright. Spencer, you haven't done your Mickey Mouse voice today. Something like Cloud. What a swell guy. Okay. I'm not an impressionist, so it's like, oh, wow, Cloud's such a great guy. I'm so glad he joined our party. That was pretty good. Okay, oh boy. Wow. Spence, you have it. Okay, I see. Right here and place Ramza next to the mountaintop. Okay. Once it's Ramza's turn, move him to the pinnacle. Right up the top. All right, well, we'll stick you here.
Of course.
Tool man, we got to get you in on your first battle. I haven't even like. You've got like you kind of sound like Alphonse. He's got that high pitched voice. We should probably can't equip you with anything. Your job is just the job. Can I get JP? What do I even have? I can't do anything. Well. Yeah, it sounds like Alphonse, doesn't it? All systems nominal. That's just Mickey Mouse. All systems nominal. There we go. All right, well, you could be awful, but we'll put Biggles in here to save us. Where are you, Biggles?
For victory.
For victory. Alyssa, you're joining too. Jolie is not watching the stream because she's playing and she doesn't want to be spoiled, so we'll put Javier in here. She'll never know.
It's time.
Divorce! Such an appropriate name for a robot. Toolman TV, everybody. Let's see how good this goes. Defeat all enemies. I always feel like I'm like, oh, this will be good. I got to target elevation because they're down low, right? Then it's like getting you too. What? And that's getting all of us. It's gonna hurt. Wait. Oh, guys, wasn't the construct immune to holy? Thought it was. I didn't check if my robes got reset when I switched to dragoon, so it's probably gonna kill. Oh, it's probably gonna kill him. We got a lot of undead though, so we could just do. Are they all undead? No, but let's take care of the undead. We'll just do that. We'll play it safe. We'll just do a big Curiga. How's that? Yeah, it was very strong as magic. Divorce! Is it hurting him? It's hurting him, but not a ton. Javier is made for this map. That map looks hot.
I'm in your debt.
Look at all that lava he can geomance. Doesn't he have to be standing in the lava to do that though? It was strong against magic, yeah. Okay. Nice job, Biggles. Well, you're just gonna hang out there.
Leave this to me.
Ramza, you're so slow. Haste? How can you haste? You're a black mage. Not fair. If I stand in the lava, what happens? Oh, okay. Tremor. Am I gonna just chuck you out in front of all these guys? I feel like they're gonna hurt you, Javier. Yeah, you're not very strong against them, are ya? I like how I have you on martial arts still. You can't do anything to them. Oh, Kathy. Okay. Well, 48 damage, 36 damage. We'll just give you a nice little tremor here. If you stand in the lava, what happens? Famous last words. But geomancers need to stand in lava, right? Get their whole thing. Oh, are you gonna reach them? No! All you can do is throw rocks. 20 damage. 16 damage. It's the only move left to us. You have a ability.
This'll swing it.
Oh. Gave it to him, huh? Gave him to himself. How selfish. All right. How do I get up there? Do I have to jump? Did I need like some other type of thing? I have treasure boots on. It is now Rams's turn. Yeah, he only did 10 damage. I can't get up there, man. This is where you want me to go? To the top of the mountain? Because I can jump there. Can't even jump there. Did I ruin the whole thing? Do we need to reset? We haven't even seen Toolman fight yet. When does Toolman even get to go? Oh, there he is on 5. Did I ruin it? You can be honest, Biggles. Do I not have high enough jump? What do I need to do? Tell me the truth. It won't hurt my feelings, I promise. Maybe I have to be where... No. Because it wouldn't let me know if I can get up there, right? I'm sure I could reach the peak. Javier could make it. We should have had Javier do it. I think there's another square closest up. This one's closer, the one... But it's saying I can't get anywhere there, right? Because I can get like higher jump boots on that help me scale higher. But I also, if I use the movement ability, then that takes away Treasure Hunter. It might be the one Toolman is on. Well, there's nothing for it then. See, I guarantee I'm not going to land this hit. 6 spaces away. He's going to move. It might be... Okay, so let's just finish this real quick. Oh, dude. Beware of traps. Okay, I'll watch out for traps. Alyssa, don't die. Dragonheart, you'll be fine. He's just chopping you. He just gave you a nice punch. You're fine. Okay, we're gonna go quick. No! Didn't you? Oh, you'll come back to life. Okay, you're all right. Attack and task. Destroy, pulverize. Which is the best thing here? Follows a top level command to destroy an adjacent unit. Incurs recoil damage equal to the small proportion of damage dealt. Compress. He did dispose of me, and that was like nuts. Follows a top level command to dispose of a distant unit. Incurs recoil damage. Holy crap. Look at this. Dude! Toolman, welcome to the freaking game! I like that. I'll take it. I'll take it, y'all. Who is causing us? We're going to get rid of the most... These guys. He gets to go next, so let's get him out of here. Why am I not playing with this guy every time? Toolman, you're the man. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm used to being the meat shield. I know, in your chameleon robes. I never give you anything hard to do. All right. Now what do we got? Wasn't that who you had Ramza attack? My view for part 3, 70 bravery, 0 faith. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe that you just... Why was I not using that? Everyone else should be good, right? Holy, Alyssa's down for the count for right now, but Holy shouldn't affect the construct. Because every time I use it on him, it missed, so it like wasn't able to hit, so... Let's see what happens. Might hit Ramza, but we know it. Oh, he's fine right now. He's up in the air. 70 feels too high. 7 feels better. Miss. I love it. Toolman, you fit right in our party's mechanics. Okay, so what did I do wrong? We need Javier to be... Let's look at our jump stat. Ramza's jump is 4. Javier's jump is 3. Is that determined by my job? Okay, I'm confused. Do I just need to stand on the top, or do I need to, like, jump there with my jump ability? I need to know, because jump just lands there, and if there's no one there, it just goes back to where you were, right? I couldn't get to the sword. I couldn't get that high. That my whole point was to start over, right? Maybe I didn't understand. I just need to move to the top. Can I get there with Cloud or with Ramza? He couldn't get that high. Am I crazy? Look. See, we can wear something like this. Spiked boots raises my jump attribute. Maybe I can jump up higher. Or like this. Increases wearer's mobility while equipped, raises movement and jump. I don't know. Maybe I try that. Right? Am I crazy? He didn't have it equipped. Get your chameleon robes back on. How dare you deviate from the plan?
Yes?
Because I don't have horizontal jump, and treasure hunter will find the sword. Okay, I didn't know. I'm the Michael Jordan of the team. I can make you. I wasn't going to do it, but
I am here.
you know. Okay, cool. Let me see real quick. You've got 500. Oh, man, you're so close. Lava walking. We need that. Now you can walk on the lava with no fear. You're not scared, Javier. We learned all the abilities, but we don't have all the katanas. Double-handed. Alyssa, don't hold your breath. You've just mastered the samurai ability. Heck yeah, girl. I'm glad there's a Dragoon expert here. I was so confused. Gotcha. There's an expert here. Who? You are the expert. Do we keep you on samurai? Because you're obviously crushing it. And
Yes.
Jolie, do you have anything to report? Learn abilities. I need 1,000 more. The time mage, maxing out the time mage is unbelievably difficult. It's difficult. We've maxed you out. Okay. Okay, cool. We're gonna try again. This time, it will work. Javier, I know that you're probably like, you deserve to jump to the top, but it's getting late, and I just want to get this mystery item that Biggles says I need to get. All right. Okay, this is the one we want Rams on.
I will go.
We're going to stick you right up front, Toolman TV. I like Toolman TV. And
I stand
Alyssa
ready.
can play. We need Biggles.
For victory.
And how... Oops, just kidding. How close can we get you to lava? Is that lava that's flowing? I want...
I am ready.
I want Javier to get in the lava as soon as possible. We'll put Biggles back where he was.
For victory.
All right.
At the ready.
Yay, equip double-handed to me. Oh, sorry, I didn't do it. I will do that. Do you not already have double-handed as a samurai? If this kills everyone, you guys are going to be so ticked. But I'm doing it. It's going to kill everyone the first round. I thought they'd live through it. Don't get mad at me. Oh, dude, the bomb survived. The bomb made it worth it. Oh, I only unlocked it. See, I didn't understand because I thought certain classes, like, you can unlock it, but it was already equipped for that class. All right. That makes sense. Still learning. Go stand in the lava. That's not lava. I didn't equip it. I just bought it like an idiot. All right, well. I missed myself. I didn't need it. I can't end it. We have to get to the spot. Here. Just do some squats.
Come on.
Guys, we're going there. Buried item found. A materia blade. What is this? Is this Cloud's sword? What if I don't want to play as Cloud? What if I just want to play with my people, Biggles? To be or not to be? All right, can you jump? No target is available. I can't jump from here. From the high ground? All right. I'll move down. I can't get anything here. Whatever. I got my stuff. Now we can fight. You know what to do, Toolman. Take him out with your laser chest. Come on, Alphonse. We need Cloud, Spencer. He's bringing the views. No, Javier. This stream is about us, about the friendship we've made along the way. Maybe Mr. Bigglesworth isn't as good as Reese is, okay? As a arithmetician. You know what? But I care about Bigglesworth. He's my guy. Toolman joined the party. Bramlita, think of the memories we've had. You want to throw that all away for some spiky-haired psychopath who doesn't know what's going on with his head? Okay. Cloud's not a psychopath. He's just a mentally deranged lunatic. Cloud is reunited with his one true love. Okay, thank you. Very cool. So if I go to Cloud here,
Me?
he just has the Materia Blade equipped, but this other one's the Materia Blade Plus. Oh, that is much better. Okay, let's look at the item description. This Materia Blade has undergone augmentation to further enhance the prowess of soldier members. While equipped, raises magic and attack power. Dude, look at how much that raises it. That's awesome. It raises the magic attack power by 4. And I'm guessing there's just attack power by 6? Crazy. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, bring Cloud is what you said. I don't need Cloud. I already have a party, Javier. Guys, I am not going to make it. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'm still feeling awake enough. So stick around. We'll do one story mission and then we'll... Wait, hang on. You guys are saying, Cloud, me, get him a second one and you'll really wreck. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, dual wield him? But I will be right back. Just give me a second, okay? Relax, guys. Relax. I'm back. Just had to go to the bathroom. You know the shtick. Drinking all this does damage to my bladder. Okay. I knew it. He left us. No, I'm here. You guys seriously want me to play with Cloud? When I could play with the people I've grown along the way to just love and cherish, my comrades. Let's get over here. I will mess around. I haven't played this game outside of stream. I've just been so busy. I want to level up and actually like not rely on Biggle so much, you know? We want Cloud. We want Cloud. Okay, well, I said... Alright, we'll do Cloud. I said you guys could backseat game. Joe, you're great, but we're gonna have Cloud join the party, okay? Because you're not watching. We got Alyssa, we got Javier, we got Toolman, we got Biggles, we got Cloud. I just feel like I should be able to change his name, you know? Let me pick up some of this. Let's see if they fail. I've never had any Aaron fail.
And luck too was with us, for we obtained this.
Well, we obtained
One could
this.
not have hoped for more.
One could not have hoped for more. That's kind of a freaky looking artifact.
Fine treasure you found there. I'd consider that a job well done.
All my level 1 little squires just doing their good to get me some gil.
Come back.
New errand available. I don't care. We got stuff to do. Divorce. Do I need to like... Is he up here now? Okay. Do I need to see what he can learn? Soldier. He can become all these people? Cross slash. Alright. This is what the people wanted to see, okay? We got Braver. We got Cross slash. We got Blade Burst. We got Ascension. We got... Meteor Rain, Finishing Touch, Omni Slash, whoo! Cherries? I thought Omni Slash was his strongest attack. Harness the power to the limit to unleash the mightiest of limit attacks, dealing damage to distant units. Okay, maybe there's things I need to learn. Gonna change it to Jolie's ex-boyfriend name. By the way, did you ever find the white materia from an errand? Oh, by the way, I don't think so. How do I even check? I don't even know. Man, this game is so deep. Limit. Items? Art of War? He has all this stuff? Who are you, Cloud? I have Jump. I have a Samurai ability. Doesn't let me use the ability unless they've learned some stuff, right? Level 2. Cloud is a level 8 samurai? What is this? Okay, that's cool. One of the errands, I forget which, they come back with a artifact, white materia. I don't know. Is there a way for me to... Is it in my collection or... Is it part of the Aura site? I don't even know, like, collection's just here.
There is a little bit of history in everything.
White materia. These stones developed by the ancient Saronians are the result of experiments storing knowledge with gems. What does it do for me? Is this what you're talking about? That's white materia. Is that something I have?
Till next time.
Is that something I can use? Like in the real game? I think I have it. I don't know these things. Oh, gotcha. I'm like, I thought you were like, say, equip it. Bone Crusher and... Okay, so he's got like high parry. Bravery is high. He can swim. Yeah, he's a samurai. Samurai. Gonna change. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. Very cool. All right, let's see what happens. I can't even remember what's happening in the story. We got Sidolphus out. All right. Where are they going to be perched? You guys want Cloud? We'll get Cloud.
Count me in.
Oh, look at Cody Christian talk. Toolman has been invaluable. I feel like down here, we'll put Toolman here.
All systems nominal.
All systems nominum. You kind of sound like Mickey. And then we'll get Biggles. And Javier and Alyssa. Rock, paper, scissors real quick in chat. Rock, paper, scissors. Just type it. And I'm going to do it on my head and I'm going to show you. Rock, paper, scissors. I'm waiting. Who's going to rock? You have to do it at the same time because Alyssa can just cheat now. Doesn't work. I had my hand as a paper, so that covers rock. You lose, Javier. But you're the only one that played, so we're gonna bench Alyssa. She's sleeping. She doesn't get it. She was like looking for it. I think you're cheating. Alyssa, it's okay.
Fine.
Sit this one out. Take a breather. Oh no, the high ground.
You want to pass? Pay the toll. Just tip us your gill and be on your way.
Oh, highwayman.
Those swords won't be helping you here.
The emotes are hard on chat. Take me out, coach. No, Toolman. You just started. We need you. Yeah, you totally cheated. I know you were cheating, Alyssa.
Do you flash that cap? It's Coles, the heretic they're all on about. A bounty on his head so high we're like to need a ladder to reach the top. Why stop with the guilt they have on him? Nim their head on his shoulders and we'll have drink and malts enough for months.
Cloud's gonna break all your katanas.
His clock is the one from the bills, and no mistake. I'm not much for headhunting, but Gil is Gil. Mill 'em, lads.
Mill 'em, lads. Toolman, what does mill 'em mean? Go get 'em. Mill 'em. No. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Do you guys love how interesting my combat has been ever since Biggles taught me this? You guys probably love it. I'm not bringing any of them to their knees. Uh-oh. We got one. Uh-oh. That just hurt Cloud, huh? He just freaking tanked that. I forgot that he doesn't have Chameleon Rope. Well, I'm glad you guys were excited about Cloud because he's almost dead. Mill means to be really nice and wholesome. So gotta be really nice and wholesome to them. You clearly became too dependent on the base. Yeah. You're actually just attacking a bunch of nice strangers who just wanted to help you. I believe it.
Let's get this with.
They're going for you, Cloud. This is my fault. You better stop it. Buried. You can't kill Cloud that easily. This is dangerous, Cloud. I should not have done that. Should I just get some HP back? Or do you cross slash? Wow, cross slash gets pretty far. Oh, it's an area of effect. Well, he's not going for a while. And he's going next. He might be able to get to me. Should we do cross slash? We got to do it, right? Okay, here goes.
How
how to proceed.
Oh, it's a timed ability. Oh, I didn't see that. Well, I'm glad you guys were excited for Cloud to be here because he's gonna die. Javier can't get to anyone. Guys, I'm really good at this game, I promise. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't get to it. What are you doing, Javier? I really gotta change you off the martial arts that I have you on. Let's see. Well, can't do anything. I'll wait. Parry it! Parry it! Ah! We'll get him back up. We'll get him back up. I didn't know. There's so many things I'm learning. Don't hate me. The high ground, y'all. How can I not hit you? This is not fair. Alright, I will get this guy. Go, Ramza.
Must be decisive.
Cool man is here. Oh, he might tank it.
I'll get you for this.
Ooh. What are we gonna do, guys? We're gonna have to bring you back. Cloud is passed out on the ground. We don't want to res everyone. Alright, try that one. Okay. I hit the wrong button. I'm getting tired. I just healed up their whole team. We'll get another chance at it. Don't worry. Oh, don't look. Nobody pay attention.
My luck.
Everything's fine.
Improved.
Now you have the high ground, Javier. You can do whatever you want. Tremor from above. Yes. Do your throw bombs. Counter that. Oh, electricity is very effective. Okay, let's try that again, guys. That was a huge mistake. I know I probably shouldn't just use Cure. I just use it because it's the first one. Okay. That gets Cloud. Let's just do it. Miss. Miss. Cloud, you're back. The people are so happy.
Doesn't look good.
I dare you to fight me. Parry that for sure.
Don't think so.
Don't think so. Why is Cloud touching grass? Guys, I didn't know. I didn't know how Cloud worked, alright? High ground. Jump. I can't jump from this high because I don't have the vertical movement. I will move lower. I found an item. A ninja long blade. This is what Treasure Hunter does, huh? Who's moving? We can get this guy. Let's go for you. Uh-oh, he's going for you, Biggles.
I am ready.
Can you get him, Biggles? Or can you get him, Toolman? Oh, man, you can like hit anyone from anywhere. It's incredible. How does it hit these guys? Well, Cloud has to have someone to fight. We'll get you. I like Construct 8. I like Toolman TV on my team. It heals him? What kind of nonsense is that? I can't attack him. Mana shield, you're alright. Me and Cloud are actually good buddies in real life. I believe it.
Nearly finished me.
Alright guys, what's Cloud gonna do? Ah, it's so funny. You guys wanted Cloud and I messed it up so bad. How long just... Horizontal range 2. Okay. I can't even get there. We'll just wait. I'll just wait. Do we want to just heal everybody? Like for reals this time? There you go. We'll let Cloud take him out. We have to see his abilities at least, right?
This could be it.
You can't run from me. I'm a dragoon.
Got me to contend with.
You stay away from Toolman. All right. We can do it. Cross slash. Is it going to hit in time? It will. It doesn't even take him out. Come on, Cloud. Why do you guys want to see Cloud fight? He's terrible. Oh yeah, that kills him because obviously it does. Why? Why does it heal him? I guess the mountain. I was trying to get on different terrain, but if I go here, I miss. I don't want to steal Cloud's thunder, but maybe it's just enough so he dies. All right. We got him. Cloud, there you go. Giving you an assist. Keep shooting me. I dare you. Get that mana back, Biggles. Oh, now I'm stealing Cloud's thunder if I do that. Can't do it. We want to see his ability. That'll do. We'll take that guy. Maybe if Tactics had Zack on the box art, things would be different. Maybe. Yeah, that makes more sense. Makes sense. Cloud needs a true friend. Okay, here's Cross Slash. It's just like the game, you guys. And it didn't kill him. All right, Toolman. We haven't seen some of your other abilities. Destroy. That does 150 damage. Compress. 180 damage. Pulverize. Whoa! We gotta see what that looks like. You like drilled his face. Man, I like your character tool, man.
No!
Sorry. That'll get him. That'll do, pig. All right. We got him. Like a big daddy from BioShock. Yeah, it totally feels like it. There you go. Wasn't that impressed with Cloud, I'm gonna be honest. But he's got a lot to unlock, so maybe he's super cool. I just missed Alyssa in that fight, you know? Very good. Very good. Okay, cool. Cloud's cool. I'm a fan. I like Toolman TV too. I like that Cloud is near my level. I don't have to level him up at all. That's a plus. But very cool. That was cool to see Cloud and Aerith. So if I don't do the side quest, then that's just never there. You just kind of continue on with the story. It's fine. Put us all back on in, coach. No, it's cool. That's cool. I can see why you'd want to like play as these characters, and they've got really cool, unique. Like if I wasn't streaming this, I would definitely be like trying to max out each of the, guest characters that join your slot, and because they have amazing abilities that are different than all the other jobs. There's just so much this game. Very cool. Thanks for hanging out with me on stream. Alyssa and Franco, thanks for your super chats, and thanks to everyone else for hanging out. I will post a Tifa GIF eventually. We'll see. We'll have to see how many likes it gets. It'd be funny if it just crashes, if it like bombs. So anyway, I will be here. Maybe not on Friday. If there is no stream on Friday, it's because my Jolie's family's getting together for like a Christmas dinner, and we're doing a lot of activities and stuff that night. So if that doesn't work, it'll probably be a Saturday night stream. I will let you guys know on socials or whatever. Just wait for the video to go to live. I'm planning on streaming again this week, but because with Christmas stuff, it might be a little bit different. So anyway, yeah, no worries. I mean, I want to stream, so I'll figure it out. But I know that we have plans for Friday night. But when you have little kids, we have to get them to bed eventually anyway, and usually it's before 9 o'clock. So anyway, shout out to Javier, everyone. Hooray for Javier. He's one of us now. He's playing Remake for the first time, which is really excited. I'm excited for you to play it in January, man. That's crazy. So play the demo like a bajillion times and master the way that combat feels. You can do some cool stuff. Breadcrumbs, thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah. We'll have a good time. But there'll be another stream this week. So anyway, yeah, go Javier. Thanks for making me rant tonight. And I thought it was appropriate that we were having like our rants about shipping wars, and then we got to have Cloud and Aerith in the game. That was pretty good, right? Either way, it was a good time. So I will see you guys Friday. If not Friday, then Saturday probably. So yeah, take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Guys, I'm getting excited. Dude, that is so Jolie. That sounds just like her. Dude, you do not need to do that, Franco. Don't do that. I'm not gonna win this mission. It's animating on mine. Alyssa, stop. Why is Ramza grabbing delete? Tailswear, stop. 777. I got the reference though. Speaking of ships, this is your ship happening right now, Javier. Come on, Zalbag. me!
God's have mercy.
I did not see that happen. We're creating a new ship right now. Here we go, Alyssa. In 3, 2, 1. Just like part 3. They're gonna whip so hard. It's the perfect ending to the stream. Whoa, guys!
What are you doing?
Let's get romantic. Wait, Delita. I have to save the princess because she also knows how to whistle with a blade of grass. How's everyone liking the voice acting and tactics? I love it! I love it. So good. Love it. Love the voice acting. The voice acting! We're about to hear some sweet voice acting. Oh, dude, they're gonna execute her? We used to be brothers. I was a sellsword with you for years. I just feel bad that you did that to yourself, buddy. I feel like holy is like the spell to use. Woo! The last time someone got kidnapped, things got messed up. Wheatgrass, say her name. Tetra, say her name. This game slaps.
Draw your sword, Ramza.
Look who's so cocky. I'm gonna die.
It's over!
Dude, is this for real? That had me freaking sweating. Javier, you saved the freaking day. Oh, holy cow. She just like tossed him off the roof. I don't know. I think the voice acting is incredible. We just beat chapter 3, y'all.
There's this infirmity I have that keeps my lips shut, like a needle with thread to my mouth, keeps me all shut up. But I don't wanna have to wait. I wanna be able to say that you're the one for me. You don't know what's going on inside. My heart and my mind always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. So now there's this problem that exists every time I see you. I just wanna say what's on my mind, but don't have the guts to. So you go walking right along as I stand here wondering what is going on inside your head. You don't know what's going on inside. My heart and my mind have always been so shy, you know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. Babe, I just don't know. Wanna open up my mouth so I can ask you out. 'Cause there's some things that I can do alone. A dinner for two, a movie with you. Well, it ain't the same by myself. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get any of these words out. I don't know. And you wonder why I don't open up my mouth. Babe, I don't know the reason why I can't seem to get